KDKB rocks. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning again. It's time to begin another day with music and laughs with Tim and Mark.
Get out there and spread that message to the people.
It's the Tim and Mark Show on 93.3 KDKB.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's Christmas Eve here, and we got a busy day planned. We'll do the Tim and Mark year-end awards. Some of our best of guests will be featured. Some of our best of stuff will be featured. We'll have our Christmas ball holders in here. We're just
Absolutely.
We got a ton of stuff to do.
Helium Hilarity on the way. You are more than welcome to join us if you got the day off. Monti's bringing the food today for the shindig. And you mentioned the best interview clips. I'm also looking forward to hearing some of the worst interview clips, because sometimes those are just as much fun.
We'll have the best of the worst, too. Yeah, indeed, it's true. It is 5:38, and a good Christmas Eve morning to you at 93.3.
Well, Frank, this season's digital camera and photo printer lineups are going to be incredibly competitive.
I'll say, Tom, both teams have brought in a bunch of new players. They're both hungry.
But scouting reports are telling me the money's on the new Canon digital cameras and Canon photo printers. Now the digital elf is passing to the Pixma IP5000 photo printer.
Look at that. The image is up, and man, what a perfect completion.
Amazing. I have never seen a camera and a photo printer connect so easily.
And they don't break the bank either.
No, sir.
The Canon Connect and Score rebate. Buy select Canon digital cameras or camcorders with select Canon photo printers, and you'll score a Visa gift card valued at up to $100.
Connect and score.
Canon is a proud sponsor of the NFL.
Visit your local authorized Canon dealer or website for details. Purchases must be made between November 1st, 2004 and January 31st, 2005. Claims must be postmarked by February 28th, 2005. Card program issued by the private bank and trust company pursuant to a license from Visa USA, Inc. Gift card accepted at retail establishments where Visa debit is accepted. Complete terms and conditions of Visa gift card will be sent with card.
Okay, kids, we've got a lot of holiday shopping to do. Jill and Susie, you get something for Dad. Mike, you get something for Grandma. Be back in an hour. If anyone's late, call me.
Oh, should I use my cell phone? Because, of course, I don't have a cell phone. Do you, Susie? A what? Mike?
I've heard of these cell phones, but I don't actually have one.
Looks like you could use one now, though.
Okay, guys, I get the hint.
This holiday season, Alltel makes it affordable for your whole family to go wireless. Right now, you can add up to 4 lines for $9.99 per line on select calling plans, and your family can share minutes, including unlimited mobile-to-mobile, mobile-to-home, and nights and weekends on select plans. And right now, get up to 5 color screen phones for 99 cents each. So call 1-800-ALLTEL-9 or visit your Alltel store to add a line for $9.99 today. But hurry, this offer won't last long.
You got that right.
Alltel. Limited time offer at participating locations. $9.99 ad lines available on rate plans $59.99 a month and higher. One phone available with each additional line. Requires 2-year service agreement while supplies last. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details.
Early morning trivia gets the day going.
You're going too fast!
On the Tim and Mark Show on 93.3 KDKB.
For our winner today, a Dennis Leary DVD. 602-260-9393 is your phone number.
Hey, right on. If you were listening to the show yesterday, you have the leg up on the competition because we talked about this. These folks busy working overtime this year as their services are being given out as Christmas gifts more than ever before. Who are the folks we're talking about?
Okay, these folks are busy. Their services are being given out as Christmas gifts more and more.
Far more than ever before this year, yep.
602-260-9393. Give us a buzz here. It's 541. Your rock station, 93.3 KDKB. Hey, it's Tim and Mark. Who's there?
Yeah, this is Don.
Don, it's early morning trivia here at 93.3 on this very interesting Christmas Eve morning. Tell us now, we were talking about something yesterday. This is being given more and more often as a Christmas gift. What are we talking about?
Gift cards.
No, that's not it, although that is true. See ya.
All right, thanks.
Hey, it's Tim and Mark. Who's there?
Roxana.
What's the answer here?
Plastic surgeon.
Thank you.
They're working overtime. Yeah.
Wonderful, thank you.
Woo-hoo.
That is true. Yeah, cosmetic surgery is being given more and more often as a Christmas gift now. Now, this is Roxanne?
Yes.
All right. Is there anything on you that has been altered by a cosmetic surgeon?
Unfortunately, no.
But you'd like that as a Christmas gift, though, huh?
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, we don't have that for you. We do have the Dennis Leary package. Almost as good.
Okay.
All right,
hold on, you're a winner.
Hang on a second. All right, there's Roxana. Roxanne. She knew plastic surgery. Cosmetics.
Way up this year in terms of gift giving.
Plastic surgery sounds harsh, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's like the old outdated term, pretty much.
Cosmetic surgery.
I don't know if you've seen Jerry Jones's face. I think plastic surgery is
plastic
correct.
surgery. Boy, he needs some plastic to fill in some of the cracks and crevices there.
Yeah.
Joan Rivers, plastic surgery.
Yeah, they did the too much stretching. Too much stretching.
Well, and I think the celebrity website where they put the pictures of all that stuff, it's called awfulplasticsurgery.com, isn't it?
Yep.
They don't call it awfulcosmeticsurgery.com.
Right.
They use the ugly word for it.
Oh, we got a ton of stuff to come at you today. In fact, we'll get into checking out some of the fun we had with guests over the years, some of the best of things we did this past year. A lot of stuff coming at you. It's 5:50 with Tim and Mark.
Hey, 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 rock and roll. Are we rock and roll? Hey, 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 rock and
93.3.
Are we rock and roll?
KDKB 93.3.
Music and laughs every morning. It's Tim and Mark at 93.3 KDKB. And you know what? It's Christmas Eve morning. We will do Tim and Mark's Helium Hilarity later. Monti's La Casa Vieja will bring in food for us today.
Yeah. We're going to have a fun time. You remember as a kid how slow this day used to go?
Yes.
You'd watch the clock and swear it was moving backwards.
And the only present you'd get to open is your grandparents, and it would be like socks and underwear.
My parents would do that too. They let us open one present on Christmas Eve, but they'd pick it out.
Yep.
And it was always some like mid-range present at best. Something you could play with for just a limited amount of time before you had to go to bed.
We used to do the grandparents because my mom's folks, they would come over Christmas Eve in the afternoon, and that would be the one present we could open on Christmas Eve night. And that was when I was a kid. That was generally a good present. They were pretty good.
Okay. I just remember as a kid just watching that clock and having it go so slow. And, we're on till 10 and then we're going on vacation, so I feel that way now. I'm watching the clock and it's moving kind of slow.
Here's after you get out of here, though. After you get out of here, and then you got
light speed, my friend. Light speed.
Once you got to start putting stuff together, then it starts going fast.
Did your parents make you wear the item that your family gave you the year before? Like, I would always have to wear, like, hey, wear the sweater Aunt Sue gave you,
I think my folks would try, but, boy, by the time the year had gone by, yeah.
I had to wear it to make it look like I wore their present the previous year.
My folks were like me in that they never remembered who gave who what. I don't remember. It is very rare when I remember anything that anybody gave me.
And it's not that you don't appreciate it, you just don't remember.
Right. I got there's one shirt I have that I remember specifically, and I don't know why. It's just a normal shirt. Who gave it to me? Other than that, I'm out there. I have no idea.
How about the best present you ever got as a kid? You remember the best present you ever got? One
of my favorites was my parents got me a pinball machine one year. And actually,
like a little pinball machine, or
it was a little, definitely small. It had one flipper. But it was a very cool
flipper.
Yeah, it was like a big long flipper,
like a mini pinball machine.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Kind of like a mini pinball machine. We played it for like 5 days, and the thing exploded. Basically, my dad took it back and got his money back. And I don't think I ever saw anything after that. I think he kept the money.
Something else to replace it?
I don't remember anything, but I think I got it the next year also because I wanted it again.
You did like it.
Yeah. I remember that one very specific.
Easy to shop for.
Yeah.
Get him a pinball machine, plug it in, he's happy for 5 days.
5 days, and then it would. I think the same thing happened to it again the next year. But anyway, I'll tell you what. Well, let's dive into some of the past.
I'm ready.
2004. Some of the guests we've had, some of the bits we've done. For instance, let's give this year-end award out for the least likely topic of conversation with our guests.
Okay, the least likely.
Yes, okay. We had Sybil Shepherd on because she was making a guest appearance on a TV show, and we were talking about a skit she had done on The Tonight Show a few nights before where she lifted her dress at the end and showed her underwear.
Right.
And they were kind of granny panties. And the conversation took an interesting turn from there. Well, you pulled up your dress at the end.
Well, of course. I had boxers on and pantyhose. I couldn't be more modest. They gave me a great line,
I was watching with my wife, and I said she had granny panties on there because you had these huge...
No, they weren't. They're really sexy, cute little boxers. Yeah, they had little hearts on them, and
it was a great...
You don't like boxer shorts on women?
No,
boxer shorts.
I'm more of a thong guy for women.
Thongs are unhealthy.
Unhealthy? Why do you say that, Sybil Shepherd?
Well, because 90% of the infections that women get come from wearing thongs.
You can't be serious.
I'm serious. The doctors have talked about it.
Can we prevent that just with normal cleanliness?
No.
Wow. I never thought we'd be talking about this with you this morning.
I didn't either. I had no idea. But it's the main 90% of the
93.3 KDKB, Mesa, Phoenix.
At the Shane Company, every ruby and every sapphire we carry is genuine, mined from the earth. Most jewelers carry lab-created, man-made rubies and sapphires. We don't. Their created rubies will be the true red. Their real rubies will look dull and purple. Their man-created sapphires will be the true deep blue. Their real ones will look dull and blackish. Then, visit the Shane Company, where all of our rubies and sapphires are the correct shades of red or blue and brilliant. Imagine how rare our rubies and sapphires are. My favorite piece using these natural stones is a beautiful 3-diamond and 1-colored stone pendant at $195, or matching earrings also at $195. Or buy the set for a $390 Christmas ensemble. We make top-quality natural rubies and sapphires affordable.
Now you have a friend in the ruby and sapphire business, the Shane Company.
The all-new Dodge Dakota is on the scene, and it's ready to rock.
Oh, sure, any truck can sound like it's the real deal when you hire a tough-sounding announcer. But the all-new Dakota is so capable, even sweet little Margaret here can sell it.
Want real muscle? Check out the all-new Dodge Dakota, the only available V8 truck for under 20 grand. It annihilates everything else in its class, with best-in-class torque and over 7,000 pounds of available towing, almost twice as much as Chevy Colorado. Who's your daddy now? Dakota's even got the most overall interior room, so you and your crew can skip the low-carb diet. Know what I'm saying?
Yes, we do, Margaret. And through January 3rd, you can grab up to $1,500 in combined cash allowances on the all-new 2005 Dodge Dakota. Plus, get our 770 powertrain limited warranty.
Golly, fancy that.
See your Dodge dealer today, home of America's hottest products. Not all buyers will qualify. Bonus cash for qualified buyers through Chrysler Financial. See dealer for a copy of limited warranty. Transferable to second owner with FIA deductible applies. MSRP $19,995. As described, $21,955. Excludes tax.
6:05 right now, 93.3 KDKB. Good morning. This portion of the Tim and Mark program is service of the Governor's Office of Highway Safety and the DUI task forces. If you drive impaired, you will pay. The choice is yours. Designate a sober driver, because if you drink, you drive, you lose. And boy, we should mention the DUI patrol is going to be out in force over the holiday weekend. So definitely be careful and get yourself a designated driver. Get yourself there safe. Boy, a weird story gets weirder locally, as Tempe police now are saying they've confirmed finding the body of Taw Benderly last night. He is the 69-year-old longtime companion of Loretta Bowersock, the woman who's been missing for more than a week, the woman who's the mother of Terry Bowersock from Terry's Consign and Design Stores, the chain stores. Taw Benderly was described, first he was an investigative lead. When he stopped cooperating with police, they described him as a suspect. Man, this is a weird story. And the search goes on for Loretta Bowersock. Terry Bowersock saying, boy, I hope he left a note or something letting us know what went on. And so far, police aren't talking about that, but they are confirming the body found last night in his home is indeed Taw Benderly. Wow. That's a weird one. Travel today, AAA says 62 million of us will be on the move this weekend, describing it as, quote, an exodus of biblical proportions. And it's been really complicated by some of those winter storms across the Midwest. Cincinnati got dumped on again yesterday and caused some real travel problems. So, again, if you are traveling today, get to the airport early, expect hassles, be patient, do the best you can with it. Hey, we told you a couple of weeks ago about Queen getting back together with Paul Rodgers as their front man. Well, now comes word from Eric Clapton's camp that Cream is going to reunite as well with Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker. They've got 4 shows scheduled for next May in London. They haven't played since, they played once. 35 years ago they broke up. Do you know when the one time they played?
Probably Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductions, right?
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction back in 1993.
You know what's the hassle about getting them together? Every time they got to search the soup kitchens for Ginger Baker. It's just...
Has he been missing lately?
It's just like, where did he go after Cream broke up? You never heard a thing about him.
White Room?
I mean, yeah, White Room. And he was in Blind Faith also, but
I don't know. Long time. I wasn't really a big part of that era. It was a little bit before my time, but it seemed that they were kind of overrated. But a lot of folks very excited about these 3 folks getting back together to form Cream. And Eric Clapton says, hey, if the 4 shows in London go well, sure, maybe we'll do a tour. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, they did some great stuff, and a lot of it holds up. But, yeah, there was a certain amount of overrating.
Well, it's the first time 3 superstar players had been put together.
Yeah.
And, he said, back in 93 when we did the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing, we all kind of felt, hey, this is good. Took them 11 years to get around to it, but they talked about a reunion then. And finally, some good news for the 2-man crew of the space station. As we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, they were down to their last days of food. And did you see why?
Because nobody paid attention, right? Nobody took inventory.
They've been going through it too fast. They've been eating too much. That's what they found out. They blamed it on an inventory problem originally, and now they went back and checked and said, you guys have been eating like pigs up there. What are you doing?
When you're bored, you snack.
So the cargo ship blasted off yesterday out of Russia, carrying food and supplies to the space station. Should be there by Sunday, and hopefully there's no fruitcake aboard.
That is a wild story, huh?
Nothing but fruitcake when they open up the cargo hold.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's take a look at sports here.
Yeah.
At 93.3, Suns with another win. 23-3 make it. 109-102 over Memphis. Now,
how many in a row have they won?
That is 10 in a row for the Suns.
Minnesota, huh?
They just continue to roll. And the Lakers against the Heat, that is tomorrow. The Pacers against the Pistons, that is tomorrow. A couple of real marquee games in the NBA.
Isn't it funny that the Heat Lakers are going to be the undercard because Detroit and Indiana play?
That's right. It's a good day of basketball. We got a good day of football tomorrow too. We have football today.
Good day of football today.
Minnesota hosting the Green Bay Packers, and basically the winner there wins the division, don't they?
Yes.
Cool
stuff. And the other team, the Packers are in no matter what.
And the Cardinals, they're in Seattle on Sunday. 2:15 is game time. Couple of notes from the NFL here. Michael Vick from the Atlanta Falcons.
Ooh, Merry Christmas to Michael Vick, huh?
Merry Christmas.
Wow.
10 years, $130 million, 37 is in bonuses. That's guaranteed
money.
That is guaranteed money.
See, I think he's a little overrated. I think he's good.
He's exciting, and that's one of the things. He does bring people in. He's very exciting.
He'll make them money.
Yeah,
but,
I would agree with you. On the field, I think he's a little overrated, but they'll turn that into money.
He's had games where he's thrown 3 picks, fumbled 3 times, thrown for 70 yards.
Yeah, he's still very reckless.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else we got going on? Oh, you know what? I got to mention here. Yesterday we were talking about bowler Dick Weber because it was his 75th birthday, and we said that he was dead. The guy who owns the Desert Bowler newspaper, Herb, has emailed us and said, no, he's still alive.
You know, I think we were getting him confused with Earl Anthony.
You are correct. That's the guy. As soon as you name another famous bowler. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Right. So there you go.
Okay,
Dick Weber is 75. Says he still bowls in some PBA events.
I'm glad for Dick Weber's sake.
Isn't that
for Earl Anthony's, but
isn't that suck when you kill somebody off before you know?
It happens.
It's 6:11 here. We got a ton of stuff to do for you today. It is Christmas Eve with Tim and Mark at 93.3 KDKB. If you're in the mall and you see a mall Santa Claus, have some sympathy for him because he's holding kids with diapers filled with crap, having a smile while a kid pees on his lap. Mall Santa, the line's a mile long. Mall Santa, so sick of Christmas songs. Mall Santa, some kid just puked on you. Mall Santa, always smelling number 2. The mall is jammed and the parents are really rude. Your Santa suit is covered with spit up food. You see a hot mom and dream of her embrace, but all you get is her kid sneezing in your face. Mall Santa, got no Christmas cheer. Mall Santa, got kids screaming in your ear. Mall Santa, that doesn't look like fun. Mall Santa, you're soaked in number 1. Mall Santa, you're in a living hell. Mall Santa, can't believe that. Music and laughs every morning. It's 93.3 KDKB. And yeah, you do have Tim and Mark this morning for Christmas Eve morning. Can't wait till Monti's La Casa Vieja comes in later. We will be doing Helium Hilarity. We got our ball busters coming in for great prizes. It's going to be a fun morning.
It really is. But, you know, it's not all good news.
No?
It never is, unfortunately. Martha Stewart is complaining about serving time on her website.
I saw she's a little...
She's kind of bitching about doing it. But here, listen to the quote, though. Listen to the quote. I've had time to think, time to write, time to exercise, time to walk and contemplate the future. Boy, it sounds like you're really serving hard time here, Mark.
Really. Time to walk.
Should be. I'm chained at the hip, busting bigger rocks into smaller rocks.
It's a real tough thing. It's like they get up in the morning like, you want to hike today?
Yeah. Would you like to read for a while?
Tennis racket or
maybe just
racquetball racket?
Yeah. I know
that to me doesn't exactly sound like hard time.
I know she's complaining about the food.
Yeah, well, what did you expect?
And the point is, it's prison.
Yeah.
There has to be some things that are not as good as when you're not in prison. That's the whole point of it.
Well, it is.
Sex being one of them.
Hey, if you don't like the food, get in there and make it yourself. And she'd probably be more than willing to do that. But I did see that she was kind of complaining on her website about serving her time.
Yeah. Well, it would suck to be in there over the holidays, no matter how easy the time
true.
is.
I would grant you that.
But the one thing that always occurs to me whenever I see her, she is, and I know I've said this before, but she always looks like a mess physically. Her hair is a wreck.
Maybe that's part of her image.
But her image is like this woman who's got it all together.
Yeah.
I never understood the hair. It's always hanging in her face.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, okay, the kitchen looks great. Do your hair now.
Well, you'll notice, and nowhere in the quote did it say I had time to comb my hair. So maybe she's just short on time.
There you go. All right, 6:19 here at KDKB with Tim and Mark. We're just looking back at some of the things that happened over the years, some of the guests we've had and so forth. Here was one of my favorite items from the year.
Okay.
When the guy in the plane saw the UFO, the guy who was a member of the Mexican Air Force.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the Mexican Air Force?
That. Yeah, that was a big story.
In Mexico it was, yeah. Never really filtered up here too much, but we just, the funniest thing to us was the fact that there was a Mexican Air Force.
I had no idea.
You never hear about the Mexican Air Force, but they do have a recruitment ad.
Hey, Holmes. Are you looking for a great career? Then join the Mexican Air Force. We're looking for a few good essays. Tu familia going to be so proud of you, Holmes. Check it out, Vato. As a pilot in the Mexican Air Force, you go to fly the only fleet of low-rider airplanes in the whole world. We got the two-seater airplanes, Holmes, but sometimes we can fit like 16 in there, with 3 or 4 facing the other way, holding the mowers and the rakes. Once we train you to fly them, Holmes, you can bounce them up and down with the shocks while you're digging the plush carpeting on the cockpit dashboard and the chain-link steering wheel, Holmes. Y las chicas love a man in uniform, Holmes. And we got the only uniforms with long-sleeve flannel shirts and the bandana, Vato. Come on, Holmes. You got los cajones? The Mexican Air Force. You hang your dice in the cockpit. You put the La Campesina bumper sticker on the wing. Sí, es bien. The Mexican Air Force. We're looking for a few good essays.
KDKB rocks.
With the hustle and bustle of the holidays all around, it's easy to forget you still have to make dinner tonight. A quick stop at your neighborhood Trader Joe's will take away all the stress of what to prepare for supper. This is Pat St. John of Trader Joe's. We make dinner a snap with entrees that go from fridge to table in minutes, like our fresh chicken lasagna. It's made with fresh pasta, hearty tomato sauce, rich ricotta and mozzarella cheeses, with chicken in place of the traditional beef. Other than your own, we think ours is the best lasagna you'll find. And really, why boil, simmer, saute, and bake when you can have lasagna that tastes like homemade in mere minutes from your microwave? Add your favorite salad and a loaf of fresh, crusty bread, and you've got a complete meal in no time, stress-free. You'll find Trader Joe's fresh chicken lasagna in our refrigerated cases for $3.99. For the location of your neighborhood Trader Joe's, please dial 1-800-SHOP-TJs. That's 1-800-SHOP-TJS. Happy holidays.
The bus stopped by one of those streets where they outdo themselves every year with the holiday thing. Lights on the trees, lights on the roofs, reindeer, snowmen, the whole thing. Wow, looks nice.
Thanks.
Anyone worried to see their next electric bill?
Yeah. Sure.
I don't blame you. Could you use some relief from your wireless company?
Yeah.
Well, Sprint has good news. Check it out.
Hurry into Sprint stores now for our best phones at our best ever prices. Right now, get a Sprint PCS Vision Picture Phone PM6225 by Nokia, free for the first time ever. It's got a built-in camera and customizable picture caller ID. There's a huge selection of other great phones too, so stop by soon.
And with the money you save, maybe these holiday decorations can be a year-round thing.
Thanks. Sprint PCS. Now that's better.
Ends 12/31/04 with activation of new line of service and 2-year agreement. Activation and termination fees apply. Services additional. While supplies last. Excludes taxes. See store for details.
6:23 right now, 93.3 KDKB. Good morning. This portion of the Tim and Mark program brought to you by Mary Kay Homes. Flex Design by Mary Kay Homes lets you personalize your home to fit your lifestyle. With a long list of options and some custom changes, you'll see why Flex Design is all about choices. Visit MaryKayHomes.com.
Let's go to the Tim and Mark Weather Center for today's forecast.
Okay.
The paper says 58. And tomorrow for Christmas Day, 64 degrees.
Whole lot of folks around the country would rather be here right now.
Man, what's the craziest place right now? I think Cincinnati.
I think Cincinnati's got it the worst. They had almost a foot the other day, and they got dumped on again yesterday.
Right.
And it's a city that, even though it's a Midwest city, because of budget problems, they're not really equipped to handle a whole lot of snow.
Yeah.
They have problems with it. My sister lives there.
It did get a little chilly last night. We drove over to the mall about 7 o'clock, and it was real windy as we were going inside. And there was a guy out there for the Salvation Army. You know, he's definitely cold. So I stopped and I grabbed, and I was looking for some money, and I had a Christmas list and all kinds of crap in my pocket, and I didn't want it to blow away. So I saw a single, I pulled it out, and I put it in the bucket. And then on the way out, I stopped again. You know, this was like an hour and a half later, 2 hours later. I stopped again at the Salvation Army thing because we were going out the same door, and I pulled the same stuff out, and I realized I hadn't spent any cash inside. I just used credit, so I had the same, like I had a few 20s, and I didn't want to put a 20 in. I would have rather put like a 5 in.
Sure.
And I didn't have anything. And all I had was like a quarter in my pocket, and I was like, you remember me from before, don't you? I said that to the guy, and he was like, yes, I do remember you from before. You know
what they should do? See, that's why I always do it on the way out, not on the way in. You know, I always get them, and I'll tell them on the way out. I'll say, hey, I'll get you on the way out, and I'm sure they hear that a million times, and most folks don't do it, but that's why I always do it on the way out. But you know what they should do is they should do it like voting. They should give one of those little stickers that said, I gave the Salvation Army today.
But that cuts into that's more overhead.
Check this story out of Denver. I'll read it to you verbatim from the AP Newswire. An intoxicated Salvation Army bell ringer with a history of public drinking was arrested after getting into a fight with an employee at a Denver grocery store where he was collecting donations. It's believed the fight started when the bell ringer asked to use the restroom and was told it was for employees only.
Now, that's not right.
Either. And maybe that's not the story. They're saying that's kind of the word they're hearing, but
maybe they didn't want him to let him use it because he was drunk.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Man, let him use the bathroom. Otherwise, he's going to use the bucket. You don't want that. You don't want that to happen.
No. That's weird. And, hey, you know what? While we're in Denver, let's mention that yesterday here on the Tim and Mark Show.
Oh, this is awesome. Yeah.
This is awesome. For the charity Best Buddies, that helmet that Jake Plummer donated to us raised $6,000.
Boy, that's just phenomenal.
$6,000 is what we got for that helmet, and we want to say hi to Einar. Einar Johnson, he runs a company called Bison Contracting, and he was the guy who donated the $6,000. He was here yesterday, gave us a check, and took his helmet. It was just incredible.
Already been bought and paid for, and everybody's happy.
Yeah, you may have seen on our website that it was a Denver Broncos helmet, but it was a Denver Broncos helmet.
Did we have a misspelling on our website?
Well, maybe it was Denver Broncos, but it's a Denver Broncos helmet.
Okay.
We just want to clarify that.
So we're accurate with things.
That is awesome. $6,000.
If you believe the website, we're doing yesterday's show today.
It's 6:26. And ZZ Top. 93.3 KDKB, your rock station. ZZ Top at 6:31 on this Friday morning. It's Christmas Eve right here. 6:31 is the time. And tell you what, later on, we'll have the folks from Monti's La Casa Vieja come in.
Indeed we will.
They're going to provide the food for us. We want to give them their props. And we'll have all of our folks who've gotten Christmas balls bust our balls and see what's inside, because we got some awesome prizes.
Who's going to walk out of here with the Connolly Billiards pool table? Who's going to walk out of here with the iPod?
Who's going to walk out of here with the sex change? Oh, that's not, never mind.
That's not one of them. It's an option.
That is not one of our prizes.
We did that for a practical joke, put it like free sex change.
And you have to redeem the prize.
Must be redeemed by January 5th of 2005. Hey, it's 6:32 here.
No, it isn't.
No, it is. It really
it can't be, because if it was 6:32, it'd be Joke Time!
Hey, okay, Joke Time!
Abu got raped because they don't want to be killed. They're worried about getting killed, and therefore they're not going to talk.
I want to let you know that you're nasty. Are you crazy?
There's not a guy in the world who wouldn't want to do that.
Denver.
All right, here we go. You guys ready for a holiday joke? It is
Bingo.
Christmas Eve, after all. A guy is driving through Gila Bend, Arizona. Woo! And he notices that in the town's nativity scene, the three wise men are wearing firemen's helmets. And he thinks that's a little unusual, and he's kind of curious, and he's got a little extra time, so he's got to stop and ask why. So he parks his car, and he walks into City Hall. And he says to the lady at the front desk, excuse me, why are the three wise men in your nativity scene all wearing firemen's helmets? And the lady gives him this look of disgust, and he says, what are you, stupid or something? And the guy says, well, no. And the lady says, don't you read your Bible? And the guy says, well, yeah. And she says, it says right there in the Bible, the three wise men come from afar. So they was farmers.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's Christmas Eve, right?
It is.
It's Friday, right?
It is.
Double joke time.
Why don't you go home and help the missus with the dishes, pal? I'm going downtown. You just remember one thing, buddy. To be the man, you gotta beat the man. Woo!
Today, Randall L. Okay. Here's one for you. I just realized that the right-hand side of my joke is cut off, so this might be interesting.
Well, you can always go to that joke you told the other week there.
No, we're going to leave that one alone.
Let's go with the right hand cut off.
This will be funnier.
Because I think if you tell the one from last week, they'll actually cut your right hand off. So.
Okay, so.
All right.
Everybody on earth dies and goes to heaven.
Okay.
All right. God comes out and says, hey, I want the men to make two lines. One line for the men that dominated their women while they were on earth, and the other line for the men that were dominated by their women. And also, all you women, you just go with St. Peter. Okay, so when that was all said and done, the next time God looks up, the women are gone, and there are two lines. The line of men that were dominated by their women when they were on earth is like 100 miles long.
Okay.
And in the line of men that dominated their women, there was only one guy.
One guy.
So God gets pretty angry. He gets really angry. He says, hey, you guys should be ashamed of yourself. I created you guys in my image. And you were all whipped by your women while you were on earth. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted with you all. Look at this. Only one of my sons stood up and made me proud. Look at him. Learn from him. Now tell me, my son, how did you manage to be the only one in this line? And the guy says, I don't know. My wife told me to stand here. And that's joke time.
93.3 KDKB.
I can't hold on much longer. Just hang on. I'm almost there. I'm losing my grip. No, wait, please. Coming undone. Here, grab hold of the end. I got it. Now, quick, tie it. It's done.
Cool. Wow, looks great.
Yeah, she's going to love it.
Tying a giant bow on a Lexus is never easy, but purchasing the Lexus of your loved one's dreams is. At the Lexus December to Remember sales event, you'll find the best values of the year whether you buy or lease on the ultra-luxurious LS, the uncompromising ES, the powerful GX, or the advanced RX.
Wait, it's coming loose!
I got it.
The Lexus December to Remember sales event, now through January 3rd, only at your Valley Lexus dealer, or visit Lexus.com.
Been waiting for the last minute to get your holiday shopping done? How clever of you! Because right now you can find the best savings on the hottest gear at CompUSA, like the HP Pavilion ZT3355 notebook PC, powered by Intel Centrino mobile technology for wireless computing. It's got integrated HP Image Zone Plus for photo buffs, iTunes for music lovers, and a 15.4 high-definition widescreen for extreme DVD playback anyone would love. All for just $1149.99 after mail-in rebate. That's a savings of $150. With prices like that, CompUSA is making this a a holiday everyone will remember. Great savings on all the gotta-have-it, high-tech technologies. The holidays are almost here, so what are you waiting for? Hurry to CompUSA for the HP Pavilion ZT 3355 notebook PC for just $1149.99 after mail-in rebate, a savings of $150 with Intel Centrino mobile technology. CompUSA, simplifying the business of life.
It's big, it's here, and it's better than ever. Toyotathon 05, now at your Valley Toyota dealers. This once-a-year event is on now with a big selection and great values on a full line of tough Toyota trucks. Now get $750 cash back on the rugged 4Runner, or get $1,000 cash back on the mighty 05 Tundra, with enough leg and headroom for any crew. Even save up to $1,500 on remaining 04s. Toyotathon 05 is the biggest event of the year. Come in today and check out the all-new roomier 05 Tacoma. Rugged and tough with available 4-liter V6, and the all-new 05 Tacoma comes standard with the super tough composite inner bed. Check out the all-new 05 Tacoma and all the great values on Toyota's full line of trucks and SUVs, including 4Runner. It doesn't get any better than this. Don't miss this year's biggest event, Toyotathon 05, now at your Valley Toyota dealers. Quality, selection, value. Toyota, now that's moving you forward. Offers on select models on approved credit. See dealer for details.
This portion of the show is brought to you by Singular Wireless. Singular Wireless and AT&T Wireless have joined forces to bring you the largest digital voice and data network in America. The new Singular, raising the bar.
6:40 right now, 93.3 KDKB. Good morning. This portion of the Tim and Mark program being brought to you by KB Toys. It's your last chance for amazing deals on the toys kids want at KB Toys. For great gift ideas at $10, $15, and $20, shop KB Toys. Last-minute sale through Christmas Eve. Go ahead, spoil them this holiday with KB Toys. You know what I saw at KB Toys?
What?
They had a John Belushi as Bluto Blutarski singing doll.
Wow.
And I thought that's kind of interesting coming out here in the year 2004 when the movie came out. But I guess they did have the anniversary of the DVD release this year.
Yeah, of Animal House.
It just seemed kind of strange. Yeah, it just seemed kind of strange to see that. He kind of sings and talks. And
hey, Bluto's a long-lasting character. He made an impact.
He is. It just seemed that maybe the time to come out with a singing doll was back in, when did that movie come out, 76?
78.
78.
Yeah, catch up with the times. At least do the Charlie Chaplin doll or something.
Yeah,
Come on.
I will say this, though. A lady came in and, pressed on the head, so it started singing, and the kids gathered around. The kids wanted to hear what Bluto had to say, so I will say that.
Did he use the zit line?
Yeah, and he was singing a song. He was singing Animal House, and then the other thing I heard him say, and then I had to leave, it was sorry, when he bust the guitar.
Sorry. Love that. Love that.
And I think there's also a Who's With Me in there and that kind of thing.
That's cool. Hey, I'll tell you what. It's the Tim and Mark year-end awards. We look back at some of the guests we had over the year. And here's a guest, D.L. Hughley. He came to the Improv in August. All right, D.L. Hughley, the comedian. And we'll give him the award this year for most honest assessment of his work.
Okay, all right.
Listen here. Going to go to the phone. D.L. Hughley is on with us.
Yeah.
You know D.L. Hughley from, of course, the original Kings of Comedy and Scary Movie 3.
The Hughleys, don't forget
Hugleys,
that.
Yeah, on TV. And Soul Plane, of course, where I wonder if he hung a lot in Snoop's trailer.
Hey, man.
What's going on, man?
Hey, nothing much, man. And I want to apologize to anybody who went and saw Soul Plane. That was the worst movie ever made.
Oh, come on now. Do you really feel that way?
Oh, man, I cashed my check from that movie with a mask on, man.
Now,
I knew it wasn't the type of thing I wanted to do, and I don't know why I did it, but I did, and it's on my resume now, so I'm going to have to live with it. It's like going home with a big girl after the club. You got to live with it.
When's the last time you went home with a big girl after the club?
Been a long time.
KDKB.
Time for a Tim and Mark news flash from 93.3. 2 engineers at the University of Vermont have discovered that SUVs carrying Christmas trees home on top burn 53,000 extra gallons of gas nationwide every December. Knowing the density of gasoline, the number of trees sold, the aerodynamic drag, and typical engine efficiencies, they were able to conclude this. The rest of us have concluded that there are 2 engineers at the University of Vermont that desperately need to get laid. More on this later.
Merry Christmas.
Ooh, the old stick song, Too Much Time on My Hands. Yeah. How about that?
Right. 58 degrees for a high today. It's Tim and Mark. You know, one very interesting story that's going on in the state of Washington. Did you see what's going on with the governor's race?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Just this hasn't gotten a ton of publicity, but it's kind of like what happened with the presidential race in 2004.
Now, they finished it all up, and have they determined a winner yet? Or
It's wild because it was such a close race that they did a recount. The Republican won the first 2 recounts.
Yeah, they've already had 2.
The Democrat has won the 3rd recount.
How does that happen?
They find more votes. I don't know how it happens exactly, but I don't know how many people are in the state of Washington, but it's only a discrepancy of it's only a difference of about 130 votes altogether.
Wow. That's about as close as you could possibly get when you're talking about a gubernatorial election.
It's just kind of interesting. So they go into Christmas not even knowing it. They're going to do another recount. And they go into Christmas not even knowing who won the election on November 2nd.
Is this the final
I don't know.
recount?
I think it's kind of squirrely. They've had 3 recounts and come up with 3 different totals. What's up with that?
It's just kind of interesting. You know, that is wild. It happened here in the U.S. in 2004. Now Washington State, kind of the same deal, except it's going even further.
Yeah, we'll have to keep you posted on that one in the new year. And speaking of cool stories, we were talking behind the scenes here. We mentioned yesterday 1 winning ticket for the Powerball jackpot on Wednesday sold in Arizona. 1 of 3 winning tickets. It was a $30 million jackpot. That was sold in Mesa.
Nobody's come forward yet.
It's a little closer. The plot gets a little thicker. Make sure you check those tickets.
Yeah. What do you get, a year for that to come forward?
Yeah.
Okay. So it could be a year, or a year minus a few days from now.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you got that ticket now, it might be tough to line up a lawyer on Christmas Eve or line up a financial planner on Christmas Eve. You may not want to cash the ticket in until you have those pieces in place.
Right. So if you bought your ticket in Mesa, by all means, check those numbers.
No doubt.
KDKB. It's not easy being a beer coaster. Defending against the evils of condensation doesn't get you far these days. It can be a tough gig, doing time beneath some umbrella-toting frou-frou drink. But being used to level out some wobbly table, well, let's just say that's no picnic. No picnic at all, brother. But it's your job, so you do it. Because you know that someday someone out there is going to order a smooth, full-flavored amber bock. And maybe let bad hand-to-eye coordination or get distracted by that deep, rich amber color. But it will happen. You'll find yourself on the receiving end of what every beer coaster dreams of. Overspill.
An awkward pour can indeed be a beautiful thing, especially if it's a Michelob Amber Bock with a rich amber color that radiates quality. Amber Bock is full-flavored and exceptionally smooth. Reach for one today and try not to spill it.
Yes, my friend, it's a good day to be a coaster.
Michelob Amber Bock, rich in color, smooth in taste. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
We're here with winter survival expert Dirk Woodsman.
Hi-ho.
Dirk, how do you battle winter?
Simple. Never leave the house.
What?
I have Singular's unlimited mobile-to-mobile calling, so I stay home and make phone calls.
And what about the cold?
Didn't you read my book? I just crank the heat to 90 and call any one of 46 million Singular and AT&T wireless customers for free.
What kind of winter survival expert are you?
A warm one. Plus, with the Family Talk plan, I could add up to 3 lines for just $9.99 per line per month. And all those lines have unlimited calling to any of the 46 million Singular and AT&T wireless customers, too.
So you suggest staying inside and talking on the phone?
And if you have to go out, wear those things on your hands.
Gloves?
I get the shivers just thinking about them.
I'm out of here.
Hey, shut the door! You're letting in all that white stuff!
Singular and AT&T Wireless have joined forces to bring you the largest digital voice and data network in America. Come in now and get up to 4 LG flip phones free with mail-in rebate. Visit a store today. Singular, raising the bar.
Some restrictions and other monthly charges apply. $50 mail-in rebate and 2-year service agreement per phone required. Coverage is not available in all areas. See map in store for details.
Okay, kids, we've got a lot of holiday shopping to do. Jill and Susie, you get something for Dad. Mike, you get something for Grandma. Be back in an hour. If anyone's late, call me.
Oh, should I use my cell phone? Because, of course, I don't have a cell phone. Do you, Susie? A what? Mike?
I've heard of these cell phones, but I don't actually have one.
Looks like you could use one now, though.
Okay, guys, I get the hint.
This holiday season, Alltel makes it affordable for your whole family to go wireless. Right now, you can add up to 4 lines for $9.99 per line on select calling plans, and your family can share minutes, including unlimited mobile-to-mobile, mobile-to-home, and nights and weekends on select plans. And right now, get up to 5 color screen phones for 99 cents each. So call 1-800-ALLTEL-9 or visit your Alltel store to add a line for $9.99 today. But hurry, this offer won't last long.
You got that right.
Alltel. Limited time offer at participating locations. $9.99 ad lines available on rate plans $59.99 a month and higher. One phone available with each additional line. Requires 2-year service agreement while supplies last. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details.
Peoria Pontiac GMC, 87th Avenue and Bell Road. Your stop for Red Tag savings during GM's Red Tag sales event. Save big green with professional grade 05 GMC Sierra starting at $13,995 or Pontiac Action in the all-new G6 with V6 and full power starting at $17,495. Peoria Pontiac GMC, 87th Avenue and Bell Road. Over 800 new Pontiacs and GMCs with rebates up to $6,000. And listen up, business professionals. Write off up to 100% of the purchase price of your new GMC pickup or up to 60% with a maximum of $25,000 on your new SUV. And for the first time in years, anyone itemizing their 04 tax return can write off the sales tax of the vehicle. Peoria Pontiac GMC, 87th Avenue and Bell Road. Selection, price, and most important, treatment. All the reasons why you need to be here. Family owned, family operated, family member on duty. Prices plus TTNL, $269 doc fee. Dealer retains all rebates. OAC expires 1305. See your tax professional regarding deductions.
A very good morning to you. 58 degrees for a high today. It is Christmas Eve at 93.3.
Get a job, you bum 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 bum. Money don't grow on trees, you bum 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 bum. Silent farts, deadly farts. All was calm, not for long. Oh, come, all ye legal foreigners, come and get them green cards and learn some damn English and then how to drive. Blue balls, it's dollar night at the Titty Club. See them dance on my pants. Soon it will be bathroom time. You better watch out. I think she's a guy. I ain't quite sure, but something ain't right. Janet Reno's coming to town. I pissed my pants. The toilet was just too far. I drunk too much damn beer. I tried to hold it in, but my bladder just gave in, and I pissed right through my drawers, right through my Wrangler drawers. I pissed my Wrangler drawers. Get her done, everybody.
93.3 KDKB, your rock station. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas Eve. The Kinks there at 6:57. Just a preview of what you'll get starting at midnight tonight. We have a commercial-free Christmas coming your way.
Oh, we got blocks, we got live stuff, Christmas tunes, all kinds of Christmas musical goodies for you. And like you say, starts up midnight tonight, runs all the way through midnight tomorrow for Christmas.
And we're doing those Tim and Mark year-end awards. All right, let's see. Some other guests here we wanted to highlight from the past year. How about, this is just recently, it was Triple H, the wrestler.
Oh, he was great.
He was. He was a really cool guest. He was talking about being in the movie Blade Trinity. He was one of the bad guys in that. And we'll give him the award for the funniest commentary on the acting abilities of Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
Another
prestigious award. Are you sure you want to give that to Triple H?
Yep. Another famous wrestler, Hulk Hogan, who tried to get into acting.
Have you seen any other wrestlers on the big screen? Because there have been several roles, Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash among them.
Sure. Unfortunately, I did see some of the roles Hogan did.
I was going to ask. I'm glad you opened the door because I was going to ask.
Yeah, and despite his acting at this point in time, they've actually hired some of the other guys to do some stuff, you know.
Yeah, see,
surprisingly, after his performances, they actually still had confidence in the rest of us. But
personally, I thought Santa with muscles was excellent, but really, that's just me.
And that Suburban Nanny or whatever the hell they were, those were rotten, weren't they?
Yeah, I think it was Mr. Nanny, right, or something like that.
Mr. Nanny and Suburban Commando, and oh boy.
Your rock station, 93.3 KDKB.
Hey, Dex. Hello. How's everything going in the pantry? Oh, I'm fine. Canned goods are fine. Cereal's fine. Shelves are fine. We're all fine. What's that over there? Just some recycling. What's that on top? Some phone directory. Oh. Well, why are you recycling it?
Because I have you, Dex.
Really?
You know more real estate agents and restaurants and accountants and kennels and mold inspection / removal specialists and fish hatcheries, equipment and suppliers, and yoga instruction and barbers and computer dealers.
Go on.
You get the idea.
Dex, no one has more accurate local business information. No one has more current listings. And no one has more ways to get the most complete local information available. There's the book and CD-ROM in English and Spanish, as well as DexOnline.com.
So, what'd you use that phone book for? Lots of things. Supply swatter, paperweight, kindling.
Go on.
You get the idea.
Dex, the official directory of Quest. Dex knows.
Did you know that the Dex Yellow Pages are now available in Spanish? Find the Spanish directory in the orange section in the back of your Dex Yellow Pages.
I'm Tom Shane, and 4 times every year I go to Bangkok, Thailand to personally select the fancy colored sapphires that we're so famous for. These stones are available in yellow, green, pink, lavender, as well as the lighter shades of blue such as ice blue and Kentucky blue. For Christmas, we've produced bracelets at only $595 in each of these colors. Because I inspect and examine each and every fancy-colored sapphire, I know the quality is there. Colors are vivid and consistent. Purities are good because every stone is bought under a 10-power loop. I have 7 cutters that work just for us, recutting every stone to Shane Company specifications. Visit us online at Shanko.com or visit a showroom. Look at our $595 bracelet, or better yet, our entire fancy-colored sapphire department. You'll see why my trips to Bangkok let you get something really special.
Now you have a friend in the sapphire business, the Shane Company.
Join me, Ruby Cheeks, Wednesday, December 29th from 4 to 5. Circle K, Dobson and Elliott, and register for your chance to qualify to win a brand new Harley-Davidson motorcycle and the Miller Lite Harley giveaway at Circle K.
7:01 right now, 93.3 KDKB. Good morning. This portion of the Tim and Mark program brought to you by Sky Harbor Airport. Sky Harbor Airport reminds you that Christmas is travel time. 2 hours advanced arrival is advised to find parking and clear security. Travel tips are available at phxskyharbor.com. And you know, after some of the stuff I read in the paper this morning, I'm not sure 2 hours is enough time.
Right.
They said parking is at an absolute premium in and around the airport right now. Most of the long-term lots are full. Most of the garages are full. So if you are heading out of town today, just get there early, plan to kill time at the airport. It's a much better situation to kill time at the airport than to be kind of white-knuckle driving around looking for a parking space.
Well, the thing to do is go to the off-premises parking lots where you probably pay a little bit more, but you take the
at
shuttle
least you get
over
a spot.
and
So you may want to go to phxskyharbor.com for some help with that.
You know what people used to do in Minnesota for the Minnesota State Fair? Would sell their yard for parking spots.
Yeah.
They should do that here if you live by the airport. Sell your yard for parking spots.
I'm sure you could negotiate your own deal if you work with some folks there. But
what's this Toyota doing here for 2 weeks?
Yeah, they did that in Buffalo, too, outside Rich Stadium. There's a long road that leads up to Rich Stadium in Buffalo, and people sell their front yards for parking.
I knew a guy once that lived right by, not Wrigley Field. Where did the White Sox play, Torby?
Crappy Comiskey.
Comiskey Park.
Or now it's like Cellular Field or whatever it is.
He lived right by there, and there was a vacant lot kind of adjacent to Comiskey Park. And he would go in and just set up a sign and some cones and a lawn chair and just take money from people. And he did it for like 4 or 5 games before he got caught.
Right.
He made hundreds of dollars doing it. Had absolutely no business parking cars in this guy's lot. And he said, I did it for about 4 or 5 games, and then I finally got caught. Hey, news-wise, a weird story gets weirder locally as Tempe police have confirmed finding the body of Taw Benderly. This happened last night. He is the 69-year-old longtime companion of Loretta Bowersock, the mother of Terry Bowersock from Terry's Design and Consign, who has been missing for more than a week. He was considered a suspect in the disappearance, and now police are saying, maybe we'll find a note, maybe we'll find some explanation of what's going on here. We'll just keep you on top of that story as we go. In Iraq, Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld in Iraq for an unannounced visit with the troops, and I saw last night some of the WWE gang over there as well. Looks like they were having a good time entertaining the troops.
Kudos to JBL, too, our buddy. He actually stayed an extra week and a half, and now he's in Afghanistan. He's going to make all the rounds. He leaves the 31st.
We have a clip from JBL, another famous wrestler. He's hilarious, talking to Frank Caliendo as President Bush from this past year here on the Tim and Mark Show.
And I got to back Torgy up. Staying an extra week and a half over there during this time of year, that is definitely a double thumbs up. You want to be on the Michael Jackson jury? Well, if you live in Santa Barbara County, you'll probably have a pretty good chance, as more than 4,000 juror summons have gone out in the Michael Jackson trial. That's the most ever in that county. And they hope to start the jury selection process, which is going to be lengthy. That'll start January 31st. They'll ultimately whittle those 4,000 plus down to 12 jurors. What's the best place to meet someone from the opposite sex in New York City?
Bookstore.
Bookstore. According to a new survey, 1,000 adults aged 25 to 35 were surveyed by American Express, and it was pretty overwhelming. They said, no, the bookstore is a great place to hang out and meet folks.
I call BS. Best place to meet a person of the opposite sex in New York, street corner. You pull right up on side of them, give them a 20, gone.
Hey, let's take a look back at the year 04 before we get to some more clips from the Tim and Mark Show. Top tour of 2004, Madonna's Reinvention Tour, taking in $125 million. Biggest movie of the year, Shrek 2, with $436 million, followed pretty closely by Spider-Man 2, and the best-selling book, Bill Clinton's My Life, was your number one selling book of the year of 04.
It's time to check sports.
Oh, yeah!
At 93.3 KDKB, I'm Mark Derringer. Suns, 109. The Memphis Grizzlies, 102. Suns continue to roll. 23-3 is the record. They play the day after Christmas. Tomorrow we got some good games on TV. NBA you got your Detroit Pistons and the Indiana Pacers, and before that it's the Miami Heat and the Los Angeles Lakers. So you got your Shaq-Kobe matchup. And
I think he's warming up, throwing elbows right now. Shaq getting that elbow ready.
Yes, definitely.
Did you hear the latest
watching that
about Jermaine O'Neal? Now they're going to let him play tomorrow because they reduced his suspension. But then after the game, the NBA is going to go back to the arbitrator and say this is unacceptable, and they're going to try to fight that. So they might let him play one game and then suspend him for another 10.
Here's a prediction for the Lakers-Heat game. Kobe gets a bad room service cheeseburger tonight and can't play tomorrow.
Remember that one?
I do remember that.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Hey, now it wouldn't be out of the realm of question to have him bag out of that game.
Kobe said at some point before the game he's going to sit down and have a one-on-one with Shaq.
Good luck.
And apologize.
Hey, that's only if Shaq wants to. And I don't think Shaq has any interest in that at all. But, maybe a little scratchy throat, maybe a little flu, keep Kobe out. Let's just see what happens.
They asked Shaq last week about Kobe wanting to apologize, and Shaq's response was, next question?
Yeah, he didn't want to have anything to do with that.
Nope. Oh, we got football. Today, Minnesota.
Yeah, baby.
Hosting the Green Bay Packers. That is for the division,
That's
basically.
For the NFC Norris.
Yeah. And a couple other notes in the world of NFL football. You got two games tomorrow, too, I should say.
That's going to be a great game. The Packers. And the only thing missing from the Vikings-Packers game is snow, because it'll be in the dome. That's the only thing. Yep. Other than that, everything is in place.
That's true. Michael Vick signed a huge deal. 10 years, $130 million, with $37 million of it guaranteed in bonus money. And I believe the Cardinals gave Adrian Wilson 5 years.
$21 million.
And the Cardinals have the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday. 2:15 is game time. Wendell Bryant and Calvin Pace, two of the recent first-round picks of the Dave McGinnis era,
falling off the map,
are both going to be on the inactive list for the game. That basically means, you're fine, you're healthy, but we don't need you at all. They're not even going to dress. They won't even be dressed for the game in uniform.
Well, they'll be dressed.
Yeah. Basically,
it was absolutely disgusting.
That's how they played so far. Okay, then, 7:08.
And for those guys, hey, you mind if we just stay home for Christmas, son, if we're not going to be playing? It is.
Yeah, really. They're not going to do anything except maybe carry water for everybody. Wow.
That's something.
It is. It's 7:08 here with Tim and Mark. More Christmas music. Music and laughs every morning. 93.3 KDKB.
I love going to the grocery store. It's like a museum of food I've eaten. The work of Frito-Lay. A lovely exhibit. Peanut butter and jelly in the same jar. A masterpiece. What is this, double stuffed Oreos? How abstract. I do feel uncomfortable when they're bagging my groceries, though. Talk about feeling lazy. Say, hey, thanks for putting my groceries in my bag. I could help, but I'll just watch. Yeah, I'm exhausted from picking that out. You want to come home and unpack them for me? I'm looking for a friend. When did we have to become members of all these grocery stores? Are you a member of our secret club? I'm just getting the hot dogs. That'll be $8,000. Or you can join our club. I can't come to a lot of meetings.
93.3 KDKB. Music and laughs every morning. with Tim and Mark. I actually used that line last night in a store.
He asked to join a club?
Yeah, some guy, was like, get $1 off after 15 visit club. One of those deals. They got 1 million of them. And I said, well, it's interesting. He keeps on going on. I'm like, I'm going to skip it. And he keeps on going on with it. He's got a pamphlet and everything. I was like, listen, I can't come to a lot of meetings. And
Did he realize he was fighting a losing battle at that point? Or?
At that point, he was just like, okay. He didn't realize the joke. My wife walked away from me, but that was the only reaction I got.
I had last night I was at Target getting this Santa hat and some stuff, and she goes, my bill was like $20. She goes, you could save 10% on this purchase if you get a Target card. I'm thinking, I spent $20. Why would I want 10% off to get your credit card?
Well, you're like, I don't want to spend the time, just for that.
But you want to get the credit card if you're spending like $300 to get like the 10% off.
Right.
Not $20. I'm buying hairspray, shampoo, and a Santa hat,
What's the hairspray for?
Come on, I got to look good.
There's the money you should save.
I'm not saying a word.
Yeah. There's your opportunity to save money right there. It's 7:15. What do you say we give an award here, a Tim and Mark year-end award for coolest guest?
Okay.
This might be the coolest guest of the year.
Who do you got?
By the way, we still have most arrogant guest and and the dreaded worst guest of the year.
I can't wait for worst guest of the year.
It's just brutal.
It is bad.
You came down the hall yesterday saying, man, I was uncomfortable listening to that. Worst guest of the year.
It truly makes my skin crawl. It really does. That's coming up later.
It wasn't all that long ago.
It lasted like 3 minutes, the entire interview.
And it felt like 3 years.
But this is our coolest guest.
Okay, all right.
Charlie Sheen was absolutely great. He called in promoting 2.5 Men, which is a fun show.
Yeah, we had a fun time talking to him.
You don't know what to expect from a guy like that. It's pretty famous and everything, but he was as cool as could be.
What is the most overblown story of your past? The thing that just got blown way out of proportion.
Let's see. We could start with everything.
I was going to say, is there too many to choose from? Or?
And we could end with everything. But it's just a shame the way the media insists on fueling or perpetuating those stories. And that's why I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled when a Colin Farrell shows up. He's out there. He's carrying the torch.
Yeah.
He's donning the title, and my hat's off to him because I know it's a full-time job with no benefits.
93.3 KDKB, Mesa, Phoenix.
The holidays are here, and 'tis the season for parties, open houses, and gatherings of all kinds. A trip to Trader Joe's promises to make the holiday spirits bright. This is Pat St. John of Trader Joe's. We've got exotic cheeses, tasty appetizers, and drinks for every occasion. A new favorite is our sparkling cranberry juice. This bubbly juice is made just for us with truly pucker-worthy cranberry juice. We add just a little white grape juice for sweetness and top it off with sparkling water for a champagne-like finish. Serve Trader Joe's sparkling cranberry juice in a champagne flute for a special toast. Pour it over ice for a non-alcoholic refresher, or mix it with your favorite vodka for a fizzy cocktail. You'll find this versatile thirst quencher only at Trader Joe's. A 1-liter bottle is just $1.99. For the location of your neighborhood Trader Joe's, please dial 1-800-SHOP-TJs. That's 1-800-SHOP-TJS. Happy holidays.
The bus stopped by one of those streets where they outdo themselves every year with the holiday thing. Lights on the trees, lights on the roofs, reindeer, snowmen, the whole thing. Wow, looks nice.
Thanks.
Anyone worried to see their next electric bill?
Sure.
I don't blame you. Could you use some relief from your wireless company?
Yeah.
Well, Sprint has good news. Check it out.
Hurry into Sprint stores now for our best phones at our best ever prices. Right now, get a Sprint PCS Vision Picture Phone PM6225 by Nokia, free for the first time ever. It's got a built-in camera and customizable picture caller ID. There's a huge selection of other great phones too, so stop by soon.
And with the money you save, maybe these holiday decorations can be a year-round thing.
Thanks. Sprint PCS. Now that's better.
Ends 12/31/04 with activation of new line of service and 2-year agreement. Activation and termination fees of line. Services additional. While supplies last. Excludes taxes. See store for details.
Hey, it's 93.3 KDKB. We'll have our ball busters in here this morning. The folks who have won Christmas balls, they will bust them for great prizes today.
I thought you were talking about our coworkers for a second.
No, Ruby's off today.
Yeah. They're not coming today. But we have Monti's La Casa Vieja.
Oh, yes, we do. Kim is setting things up in the conference room right now for our big shindig this morning.
That's right. They have already arrived. Monti's La Casa Vieja, who is catering the affair this morning. It's 7:18. Your rock station is 93.3 KDKB. Music and laughs every morning on the Tim and Mark Show at 93.3 KDKB.
I'm just chuckling reading about Kevin Costner burning CDs as Christmas gifts for his friends. That's what he gives for Christmas gifts.
Burning copies, huh?
Yeah, he burns CDs of his favorite tunes and passes them out to his family and friends.
He makes mixtapes?
Yeah. That's what it says
you know
here.
what? You know what?
In fact, they refer to him as Sir Mix-a-Cheap here in the article I'm reading, which I thought was pretty good.
It is. I suppose when probably the friends he has, they don't really need anything.
Yeah, but come on, you're Kevin Costner. You can afford to dip in a little bit and give a decent gift.
Maybe you give something along with that. Who knows? Copies of his movies that nobody bought? Nobody watched?
The Postman on DVD?
It doesn't mention anything else in this particular piece that I'm reading.
Message in a bottle so it'll double its sales?
That's funny. He does mixtapes, huh?
Not to mention the fact that he's cheap, but you're also kind of getting into that burning CD sort of illegal music downloading thing, too.
That's true. All right, then. It's 7:25. We look back over this past year. We have some more guest clips to run for you, including, again, our worst guest of the year.
When are we going to do that? I got to know.
We got to save that for the end when we do the best guest, the Pat O'Brien Award.
Totally holding out.
Maybe later on in the show, I guess we'll do that. We got a big show. Big show. Got Monti's here. Let's play something from this past year. Of course, the presidential election was just a huge story, and they did the final presidential debate here at ASU.
Yeah.
And this was some fun we had with the ASU debate between George W. Bush and John F. Kerry.
Senator Kerry, there's a lot of buzz about the ASU football team this year. Your thoughts?
This is the biggest turnaround in the history of the country.
President Bush, your response?
Look at the record.
What would you say about statements that ASU is trying to leave its party school image behind?
That's news to me.
Senator Kerry?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's just not true.
President Bush, you were seen talking to an ASU co-ed today who seemed very happy. What was she so happy about?
She paid $1.14, I think it was, for about $10 worth of drugs.
Did you do drugs in college, sir?
I'm not telling.
Speaking of co-eds, President Bush, what line would you use in college to pick up chicks?
Need some wood?
What's the one thing a guy's got to have to score with an ASU hottie?
You got to be firm.
Senator Kerry, most students take a very long time to get through ASU. When would you estimate most ASU sophomores started college?
4 years ago.
What's the first thing that goes through an ASU student's mind when they're handed an exam?
I can't do that.
President Bush, any truth to the rumor that you and Senator Kerry are going out after the debate for some tap beer?
We're not going to have a draft, period.
Senator Kerry?
I can't do that.
93.3. Being a pint glass has certain ethical dilemmas. See, no one wants to get stuck with a second-rate beer, so maybe on occasion you find yourself doing things you're not so proud of. Hypothetically speaking, let's say the bartender's about to pour a rich, smooth amber bock, and maybe there's just one other pint glass between you and the delicious amber bock in question. So again, hypothetically, what if this one pint glass, who, by the way, has been running his yap all day, has a little accident, maybe takes a little nosedive off the old shelfaroo, and you're like, whoops? Well, that doesn't make you a bad pint glass, now does it?
Doing whatever it takes is understandable when there's a full-flavored Michelob Amberbock on the line. With a rich, radiant color and unexpected smoothness, it's a serious beer that's surprisingly easy to drink.
I think it makes you a very good pint glass, who's now sporting a beautiful shade of amber.
Michelob Amberbock, rich in color, smooth in taste. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Happy holidays. This is Michael Monti for Monti's La Casa Vieja Steakhouse in downtown Tempe. Back in the 1800s, when La Casa Vieja was built, the only choices for gifts in the valley were cactus and rocks. Today, we have too many choices. Monti's is making it a little easier for you. Monti's in a movie is the perfect evening out for two. Our package includes 2 complete dinners and 2 movie tickets to any Harkins theater. Yes, all for just $39.95. What a perfect gift for a family member or for your coworkers who are tired of going to the same chain restaurants. Give your friends the gift of a thick, juicy steak and authentic Arizona history. only at Monti's La Casa Vieja, where Arizona truly comes home for the holidays. Experience the hospitality of Tempe's pioneer home at Monti's La Casa Vieja. Give the unique gift of Monti's in a movie or a classic Monti's gift certificate on Mill Avenue in downtown Tempe or on the web at montis.com to order online. From my family to yours, this is Michael Monti wishing you the very best this holiday season.
Peoria Pontiac GMC, 87th Avenue and Bell Road. Your stop for Red Tag savings during GM's Red Tag sales event. Save big green with professional grade 05 GMC Sierra starting at $13,995 or Pontiac Action in the all-new G6 with V6 and full power starting at $17,495. Peoria Pontiac GMC, 87th Avenue and Bell Road. Over 800 new Pontiacs and GMCs with rebates up to $6,000. And listen up, business professionals. Write off up to 100% of the purchase price of your new GMC pickup or up to 60% with a maximum of $25,000 on your new SUV. And for the first time in years, anyone itemizing their 04 tax return can write off the sales tax of the vehicle. Peoria Pontiac GMC, 87th Avenue and Bell Road. Selection, price, and most important, treatment. All the reasons why you need to be here. Family owned, family operated, family member on duty. Prices plus TTNL, $269 doc fee. Dealer retains all rebates. OAC expires 1/3/05. See your tax professional regarding deductions.
Here's your KDKB Rock and Roll Crew update.
This Sunday, stop and visit Torgy from 2 to 4 at Best Buy on Cactus and Tatum. Check out the Dodge truck on display. He'll give you a free $5 Best Buy gift card. While you're there, ask how you can get 2 tickets to the 2005 Barrett-Jackson Classic Car Auction and Motley Crue tickets. Give blood with the 93.3 Rock and Road Crew at the United Blood Services Donor Center on 59th Avenue in Union Hills this Tuesday from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Everyone who stops by to give blood scores a Harkins movie pass and a chance at the grand prize, an Alice Cooper autographed guitar, courtesy of Guitar Center. That's your Rock and Road Crew update from 93.3 KDKB.
Where it is 7:32, and this portion of the Tim and Mark program is being brought to you by See's Candies. There's no better holiday treat than a box of See's Candies. With assortment starting at around $5, they're the perfect last-minute gift idea.
You want holiday treats?
I do.
Let's do Steve Martin along with Paul Simon and Billy Joel in their version of Silver Bells here at 93.3 KDKB.
93.3 KDKB.
With its available 345 horsepower Hemi, Dodge Ram crushes the competition.
Whoa, big fella. Any pickup can sound powerful coming from a gravelly-voiced announcer. But Dodge Ram is so mighty, even little Courtney here can sell it.
With an available 345 horsepower Hemi, Dodge Ram pulverizes the competition. I'm talking the most available horsepower. Eat dust F-150 and best-in-class torque. Hey, what's torque?
But torque's a good thing.
Ram rides on the largest available wheels and tires in its class. And when it comes to looks, Ram's big rig style separates the men from the little princesses.
Exactly. And through January 3rd, you can grab up to $3,250 in combined cash allowances on the Hemi-powered Dodge Ram. Plus, get our 770 powertrain limited warranty.
I'd like a pink one.
See your Dodge dealer today, home of America's hottest products. Not all buyers will qualify. Bonus cash for qualified buyers through Chrysler Financial. See dealer for a copy of limited warranty. Transferable to second owner with a fee. A deductible applies.
Get ready. The guitar that painted the pictures in the book of rock and roll. The man that defined the musical boundaries in the world of guitar. Now, back with a new album and a new tour. An evening with Joe Satriani. This Thursday night at Celebrity Theater. From the new album, is there Love in Space? The new music from the Joe Satriani you know and will get to know better. An evening with Joe Satriani. This Thursday night at Celebrity Theater. Tickets are on sale now. At the box office, call 602-267-1600 or online at celebritytheater.com and cc.com. Is there Love in Space? The new album from Joe Satriani in stores now. Online at joesatriani.com. Brought to you by Clear Channel Entertainment and Bud True Music. Presented by 93.3 KDKB.
Hey, it's 93.3 KDKB, and we got to mention a sponsor here, do we not?
Yeah, we'll get to that, but, I'm just kind of looking at the weather map for the country. Look at all the white and purple and light blue.
Yeah.
Boy, the rest of the country is locked in a cold snap, I'm telling you.
It's pretty amazing.
This portion of the Tim and Mark program brought to you by See's Candies. Take a trip back in time and visit a See's Candy shop near you. And speaking of time, See's is open tonight, Christmas Eve, for all your last-minute shopping. Yeah, there's a lot of white and purple in that weather map, man.
Well, today, 58 degrees. Tomorrow, 64 for Christmas, right here in the Valley of the Sun. You know, you just heard that commercial for Joe Satriani. He is coming to town on December 30th at the Celebrity Theater, and he popped into the Tim and Mark studio this year.
How awesome was that?
About 6 months ago. We had a great time with Joe, and so he wins the award this year as we do our year-end awards for, best guitar solo of anybody who came into the studio.
Narrowly edging out Gary Hoey, but it was a tight vote.
See, Gary, Gary could win every year, except he's here a couple times every year. And, because we're old friends with Gary Hoey, and he comes through town a lot. Joe Satriani, that was more of a rarity.
Yeah, and I think when you hear the solo, you'll say, wow, they didn't make a mistake choosing Joe Satriani as the winner.
Great stuff. This is from his latest CD, Is There Love in Space? It's 93.3 KDKB, and he did it live here in the studio with the backing tracks on CD. That is great stuff. 93.3 KDKB, that's Joe Satriani when he's here in the studio. I think that was actually back in April, if you can believe it, 8 months ago. And that was our winner for Best Guitar Solo of any guest here in the studio, although you could throw Gary into the mix, too. Gary's great.
Pretty tough to beat that one, though.
So is Linda Polly up for Best Organ Solo on the
show? Best Insane Organ. By the way, the name of that song, by the way, is If I Could Fly. Joe Satriani from his latest CD, and he is in town the 30th at the Celebrity Theater. KDKB is bringing you that show. Let's do another year-end award.
Okay, what do you got?
How about Guest Who Can Take a Joke the Best?
Guest Who Can Take a Joke the Best.
The winner is Tom Chambers.
Oh, I know what you're going to play. Okay,
right.
Yeah, this was great.
Tom Chambers joined us right as the Suns kicked off what has been so far an excellent season. They won again last night.
So no wonder he was in a good mood and able to take a joke. Maybe he saw that coming.
Here you go.
All right, Tom. We always enjoy talking to you. We got to play this clip for you and see how you react to it. I think you'll get a charge out of it. Do you know who Roger Lodge is?
Yeah, he's the guy that does that dating show.
Yeah, Blind Date. Okay.
He's a good guy.
So we had Roger on. He's been on the show a bunch of times, and he was telling us this anecdote about his last trip to Phoenix. Here we go.
Do you know that I was in Phoenix just a couple of months ago playing in the so-called celebrity basketball game, and our assistant coach was Tom Chambers. And imagine this. Tom Chambers took me out of the game because I wasn't playing defense. And I come off the court and I'm like, what the hell do you know about this?
Hey, it's do as I say, not as I did, you know?
Hey, but you know what? It's extra wind sprints for Lodge next time he's in town, right?
That's right.
KDKB rocks.
Okay, kids, we've got a lot of holiday shopping to do. Jill and Susie, you get something for Dad. Mike, you get something for Grandma. Be back in an hour. If anyone's late, call me.
Oh, should I use my cell phone? Because, of course, I don't have a cell phone. Do you, Susie? A what? Mike?
I've heard of these cell phones, but I don't actually have one.
Looks like you could use one now, though.
Okay, guys, I get the hint.
This holiday season, Alltel makes it affordable for your whole family to go wireless.
Yeah.
Right now, you can add up to 4 lines for $9.99 per line on select calling plans, and your family can share minutes, including unlimited mobile-to-mobile, mobile-to-home, and nights and weekends on select plans. And right now, get up to 5 color screen phones for 99 cents each. So call 1-800-ALLTEL-9 or visit your Alltel store to add a line for $9.99 today. But hurry, this offer won't last long.
You got that right.
Alltel. Limited time offer at participating locations. $9.99 ad lines available on rate plans $59.99 a month and higher. One phone available with each additional line. Requires 2-year service agreement while supplies last. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details.
It's big, it's here, and it's better than ever. Toyotathon 05, now at your Valley Toyota dealers. This once-a-year event is on now with a big selection and great values on a full line of Toyotas, like the standout Camry. Lease a new 05 Camry for just $189 a month for 36 months with approved credit and $1,749 down. Or get 0% financing on Camry or Corolla. Now get up to $1,000 cash back on select models. Even save up to $1,500 on remaining 04s. Toyotathon is the time to save. Find once-a-year values on Toyota's full line of SUVs, including Sequoia and Highlander. Don't miss this year's biggest event, Toyotathon 05, going on now at your Valley Toyota dealers. Quality, selection, value. Toyota. Now that's moving you forward.
$1,749 down payment. No security deposit on approved credit. Camry 189 lease for model 2532. Excludes taxes, title, license, and dock fees. Total due at lease inception includes first month's payment, down payment, and acquisition fee of $400. 12,000 miles per year, 15 cents per mile thereafter. Select models on approved credit. See dealer for details.
This portion of the show is brought to you by Tire Pros with 9 Valley locations. They offer lift kits and lowering kits to customize anything on wheels.
It's 93.3 KDKB with Tim and Mark. And, I'm just looking for something else here. Here's one.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, while you're looking, we can mention the fact that news story this morning, Bishop O'Brien, about halfway through his community service. Did you see that? He got the 1,000-hour community service sentence, and they say he's done about 500 hours of the nursing home and hospital visits. The first Roman Catholic bishop convicted of a felony in the U.S. of A.
Now, is he just visiting or?
No, your mic's not on. Your mic isn't. We're hooking up some other mics, so we're in the midst here.
But to answer your question, because I did hear it, he's kind of visiting/ministering. They call it a ministry. But so he's about halfway done with his community service. But I'm still thinking it's appropriate to put coal in his stocking. I still think that's appropriate for the bishop, at least for this year. Maybe not next year, but for this year.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is a guest we had who was on because she was a huge supporter of John Kerry, and she was on the day before Election Day, and pretty much every answer she gave was, hey, make sure you get out and vote, too.
She steered everything back to that, It
was Helen Hunt. And, she was actually pretty cool. We talked about her.
She was nice.
Talked about the movie As Good As It Gets, where her boobs were all over the place in that movie, and how they were the big stars of that flick.
And Twister also was
Twister.
discussed. Yeah,
we had a good time with her, actually, but she kept hammering home that get out and vote thing, which is fine. But so we'll give her the prize here. The year-end award for best avoidance of a question. This was towards the end of the interview.
You have some perspective now with the passage of time. You have one of those very short Hollywood marriages in your past. In general, why don't you think Hollywood marriages last?
Oh, God, I don't know. Everybody should go vote.
Okay, all right, I got
you. The answer to that is everybody should go vote.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, do you want to get back to boobs? Is that what you...
Yeah, really.
I figured, how often are we going to get Helen Hunt on? I figured I had to ask the question, so.
Nice going.
All right.
93.3 KDKB. Hey, it's Christmas Eve. Your rock station. We got a lobby full of people. Those are our ball busters. They are going to be busting Christmas balls to see what prize they got inside.
Are here?
Yeah, our wives are here. The ultimate ball busters. We got so much to do this morning. We only have 2 hours left, basically. 2 hours and 6 minutes. Let's give another year-end award here, okay?
Yeah, we got to start getting to them here. We got a lot of stuff to get to.
This is maybe the guest who gave us the funniest self-revelation.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Jason Alexander, George from Seinfeld.
Okay.
Now, this was an excellent guest.
We had a lot of fun with him. Yeah.
He was phenomenal. We got Mark Cordes standing by the way. He's checking in because he's playing at the Improv this weekend. But Jason Alexander and his self-revelation.
Going back to your character of George, what aspect of George's personality do you possess the most?
Oh, God, I hope none. I've had so much therapy. I do suffer from shrinkage.
Fair enough. Okay, so it's the physical aspect. Okay.
That was a good one right there.
But, not only that, he also admitted to playing the flute in the marching band.
Right.
Or was it the piccolo?
But it was the flute.
Was the flute, okay.
I believe.
Right.
But he kept saying, and remember, I say this as a proud heterosexual.
Yeah, but the fact that he had to keep reinforcing that should tell you something.
Let's talk to Cordy. Mark Cordes at the Improv on Sunday.
Hello, boys.
What's happening?
Ho. How are you, man?
Merry Christmas. I'm great.
Right back to you and Jackie and the whole family and stuff. We should mention you will be at the Improv on Sunday. And, a lot of folks have family in town, that kind of thing. This would be a great thing to do. Get out of the house. Go to the Improv on Sunday and see the Valley's finest and one of the nation's finest, Mr. Mark Cordes.
Well, thanks, guys. And exactly right. We're closed tonight because Christmas Eve and tomorrow is Christmas. So there's going to be a lot of pent up. I got to get the hell out of the house anxiety. And so come on into the Improv on Sunday night.
Mark, we should mention, you were out with us. You were kind enough to come out Monday over to Albertsons because we were raising money for the West Side Food Bank with our Share the Holidays program.
Yep.
Right.
That morning, and the morning that we did about 3 weeks before that, we raised about $10,000 worth of cash.
Wow.
Which turns into about $130,000 worth of food for the West Side Food Bank. So thank you very much for that, sir, for coming out.
Well, thanks. I didn't do anything except sit there and watch people drop money off. You guys have the best listeners I've ever seen.
You know what it was those swinging sweatpants you were wearing.
Well, and believe me, I would have been wearing more. It's you guys always pick the coldest mornings in the Valley and the shadiest part of a parking lot.
Well, we didn't tell you about our remote for when we come back. It's in Siberia. Can you join us out there?
Exactly. Next year, I think you go inside. Just go inside Albertsons and sit in the frozen food aisle, I think.
You had a nice way to combat the cold out there. I remember that you vowed to sit on a rotisserie chicken while you were there.
Exactly, and we auctioned that chicken off.
Mark, we should give you credit again. Mark Cordes, who's at the Improv on Sunday night. You may have been the guest this year who told the funniest story.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and we've told before about that
killer.
That crazy one-night stand you had where you woke up in the middle of the night and saw the woman urinating on the floor, and when you got dressed in the morning, it happened to be your clothing that she was hitting. So
exactly, it was my toga.
Yeah, which, from the Halloween party. Very funny story.
Well, thanks. One of the best things about that story is there's so many morals in it.
Is there?
And one of those morals like don't ever wear a toga to a party.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever go home with a girl who's a bedwetter.
Yeah, but you know what? I think the overriding moral was, if the trailers are rocking, don't come knocking.
Yeah. And the trailer was rocking.
And the trailer was rocking the night before, man, huh?
Well, the trailer was leaking. That's all I know. It was dripping.
Well, Cordy, it's always a pleasure, and we had great times with you once again this year. I mean, we're going on like 16 years here, and we've known you from the beginning. So we do appreciate you helping out the show, and we help you out in return. We'll mention that you will be at the Improv on Sunday night. Is it 2 shows?
Just one on Sunday, 8 o'clock, and a very funny Randy Kagan, who's originally from here and now lives in L.A., and you see him all over VH1. He's on that that show that kind of makes fun of pop culture, the 70s and the 80s and stuff like that.
Yeah, good stuff.
And that's a good thing to do because a lot of people will have family in town, either get away from them or get away from them or bring them along.
Sure.
Exactly. Well, thanks again, guys, for all you do for the Valley. You make this place a better place to live, and we thank you very much.
Hey, right back at you, buddy.
See you, Cordy.
Guys.
All the best,
Bye-bye.
man. See you next year.
Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year. Travel safe. I know you're going back to snow country.
Yeah, a little bit. Yep. All right, buddy.
Thanks.
All right, there's Mark Cordes. And, we should also mention that we were able to get $6,000 yesterday for the Jake Plummer helmet, which is unbelievable. That's absolutely amazing.
You know what? On the way in yesterday morning, I was thinking to myself, boy, if we could get $2,500 for that helmet, that would really be something. And lo and behold, the end of the show, we had $6,000, and the check's already been dropped off. The money's already been presented to Best Buddies, so it's all
great.
good.
Einar Johnson, who runs Bison Contracting. He's definitely that's my favorite contracting company of any that have been named after woolly mammals.
Okay, I was going to go a step further and say that is the favorite Einar that I know. That is my number one Einar.
He dropped off the $6,000 check yesterday, and thanks again to Jake for donating that helmet. That is fantastic.
KDKB.
As the days to Christmas get closer, the Shane Company has a great $100 pearl necklace, and it's a versatile, fun addition to her jewelry wardrobe. This necklace actually comes in 3 different colors: natural white, natural lavender, or dyed gray. All 3 versions are neutral, so anyone will go great on top of a sweater or with sports attire. For $100, get her a fun, extra piece of jewelry this Christmas. Feel free to check it out online first at shaneco.com under our holiday gift section. While scarves and purses do make nice gifts, jewelry is timeless. At $100, you'll not find a better value, or give something she'll get more use out.
Now you have a friend in the pearl business, the Shane Company, on Scottsdale Road at Tacoma, 1 mile south of Bell Road. Holiday hours, Monday through Friday, 10 to 9, Saturday, 10 to 8, Sunday, 11 to 6. Also online at shaneco.com.
Brown & Brown Chevrolet is racing to reach 500 new car sales this month, and we will do whatever it takes to get there. Right now, during Truck Fest, Brown & Brown Chevrolet offers you the largest selection of Chevys in Arizona. Over 2,000 brand new Chevys available. The lowest price on a new Chevy. Whatever it takes. And the most value for your trade. Whatever it takes. Buy any new Chevy for $1 over invoice, and you keep the check. It's simple. Brown & Brown Chevrolet will do whatever it takes. See this weekend's Arizona Republic for details. Brown & Brown Chevrolet is back downtown, 145 East Main Street. One great location with over 78 years in downtown Mesa. Visit us online at shopchevy.com for bigger selection, lower prices, and more for your trade. It's an American revolution at Brown & Brown Chevrolet.
Invoice may not reflect actual dealer cost. Check and form a factory rebate.
93.3 KDKB with Tim and Mark. Suns won last night. The Cardinals are in action Sunday in Seattle. And we have not only football today. 1 o'clock is game time for the Packers and the Vikings.
Kickoff for the Packers and the Vikings. That's what's in the paper.
Uh-oh.
We also have...
We're altering your plans here?
Yeah. The game's screwing with my stuff today.
Let me check to make sure, but I'm pretty sure it's a 1 o'clock kickoff.
All that means is you're drunker earlier. Yeah. That's all that means.
1 p.m. on Fox 10, my man.
There you go.
So by 4 o'clock, all the Packer fans will be crying?
We'll see.
We also have 2 games tomorrow. 3 o'clock, Oakland at Kansas City, and Jake and the Denver Broncos
going to Tennessee to take on the Titans.
6:30, and the Cardinals play on Sunday. So and then there's the basketball tomorrow also. All right, let's do another year-end award, shall we?
What do you got?
Let's see. You know what? I had one here, and I've lost it. The hell? How about we do Denny Green, coolest head coach? All right.
Okay. All right.
Funniest voting story.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I know the one you're going to play.
The most anal retentive voting coach that we know of. Here we go. Denny Green is here, sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Okay, did you vote on Tuesday?
You know, I've been first in line every day, every election since 1972. This week, because the polls open at 6, I was there at 5.
Hey, Denny, I remember seeing the newspaper articles about the deal the Cardinals gave you. I'm guessing you voted Bush.
Hey, I'm a long-time old school guy from the civil rights era, so I guess that's a hint.
93.3 KDKB, Mesa, Phoenix.
It's 93.3 KDKB. Hey. It is Christmas Eve here, and you know what? It's time to start busting our Christmas balls. What do you think?
I feel like they've already been busted. Okay, I think it is time. I think we're ready to go. We have our first 3 contestants here. They've all been issued their Christmas balls. The order of busting has been determined. And let's talk to Kim. We'll be contestant number 1. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
Where are you from? What do you do?
I'm from Scottsdale, and I work from home.
And what do you do from home?
I work as an inside sales generator for a telecommunications company.
Okay, I was going to guess meth lab, but that's a little. Just kidding you.
That's inside sales also.
Well, that's working from home. You know, you get it going.
That's right.
All right, now, Kim, you are the first ball buster. Have you been given the appropriate instructions as to how to break our Christmas ball?
Yes, I have.
Okay, we'll get the mic down there for some sound. Do you have a couple questions for Kim?
Yeah, I just want to run down some of the prizes that Kim could win, because these are impressive.
That's a good idea. Yeah, okay. Let's build the tension.
Maybe a Sony MP3 player, a Bose Wave radio, a Craig karaoke machine, a Sony stereo system, a Samsung DVD VCR unit, an Apple iPod, an Xbox, a Sony CyberShot digital camera.
Truly amazing.
A Toshiba TV DVD combo. $225 worth of Outback Steakhouse gift certificate. $250 gift certificate from Jared, the Gallery of Jewelry. And a Conley Billiards pool table.
Oh, my God.
Are you ready, Kim?
Absolutely amazing.
I am.
Okay, right. Kim. All right, we're ready for you to... you're fine.
So this will be she's going to bust the ball. There's a voucher inside.
Put the safety goggles on. Here it goes. Yeah, I'd give it a little force. I'd go ahead and throw her on in there, Kim. Yeah, here it comes. Whoa, nice bust.
I heard that. What do we got here?
Break, too.
CyberShot digital camera.
The digital camera. Hey, the digital camera. Very nice.
I'll take that.
Very nice. All right, we have our next ball bust. Thank you, Kim. A pleasure seeing you, and enjoy the Monty's food out there and hang around for a while. We'll have fun.
That was a violent break, too.
That was good.
That was a good one.
Come on over, John.
Okay, John is up next.
John.
Now, you know what John told me? John told me he has never won anything in his life, and whatever he gets, he'll be happy with. Yeah, I know. Now, John, let me ask you this. Should you get the karaoke machine, what Clay Aiken song will you sing first?
I don't know any Clay Aiken songs.
Good answer, my man. Good.
Will you invite Mark over to sing Bolton?
I will, because I heard he's about the only person that owns that CD.
Well, not only owns it, bought it with his own money, which makes it that much more tragic.
It would have been okay, but...
Yeah. You've been listening too much, pal.
Every day.
Now, John, where are you from and what do you do for a living, sir?
I'm from right here in Mesa. I work at Earnhart Dodge, right around the corner.
Okay.
You're actually a native?
You had to think
I am
about
a native.
both those answers. Did you notice that, John? I had to think about both of them. So you're a native, huh?
I am a native.
And how young are you, John?
I'm 33 years old.
Do you have family that are listening right now, maybe? Anybody you want to say hi to?
Who knows? Other than the guys at work.
Okay, very cool. Right. Well, I'll tell you what, if you're ready, Kim really set the standard for ball breaking, so you've got a big standard to live up to. Let's go. If you're ready, do it, man. There it is. I just got hit by a piece of glass.
He got it. He got the karaoke machine. All right.
The rest is downhill, guys.
Yeah. I think Clay Aiken's little drummer boy is going to come out of you before we're out of here this morning.
I don't know about that. But
by the end of the weekend, John's going to be singing Me and Mrs. Jones.
Well, John, congrats, man. Thanks for coming in. And now our third ball holder.
Come on over, Deanne.
Deanne is up.
Deanne loves jewelry. You do, don't you?
Yeah.
That's me.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what.
Shall we just go for it?
Well, let's ask Deanne where she's from and what she does, and then we'll go for it. Deanne, where are you from? What do you do?
Surprise. Surprise! I
No,
work for
really.
a concrete company. Hi, everybody.
And
Hi,
you
Paul
work for
Kim.
a concrete company.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right, if you're ready, Deanne, step to the plate and bust your ball.
Let's see what you got.
What do you got?
TV DVD combo.
Oh,
Oh, my daughter like that.
The TV DVD combo. Nice.
Thank you,
Good
guys.
job. Thank you, guys.
All right, so
That's
Deanne
awesome.
gets the Toshiba TV DVD combo. Kim won the Sony CyberShot digital camera. And the Craig karaoke machine went to John. Party guy John now. All right. More ball busting coming up. And we will do Tim and Mark's Helium Hilarity today.
Oh, you bet. Yeah.
KDKB rocks.
Been waiting for the last minute to get your holiday shopping done? How clever of you! Because right now you can find the best savings on the hottest gear at CompUSA, like the HP Pavilion ZT3355 notebook PC, powered by Intel Centrino mobile technology for wireless computing. It's got integrated HP Image Zone Plus for photo buffs, iTunes for music lovers, and a 15.4 high-definition widescreen for extreme DVD playback anyone would love. All for just $1149.99 after mail-in rebate. That's a savings of $150. With prices like that, CompUSA is making this a holiday everyone will remember. Great savings on all the gotta-have-it, high-tech technologies. The holidays are almost here, so what are you waiting for? Hurry to CompUSA for the HP Pavilion ZT3355 notebook PC for just $1149.99 after mail-in rebate. A savings of $150 with Intel Centrino mobile technology. CompUSA, simplifying the business of life.
Hey, Dex, how's it going?
Can't complain.
I got a question.
I've got lots of answers.
Good, Dex. I need a contractor that does flooring. You have anybody?
Let me think. I know 87 guys that do flooring.
Okay, so how many of these 87 flooring guys are within 20 miles of here?
52.
And insured?
16.
And give a free estimate?
12.
And specialize in maple floors?
4.
And can apply a Swedish finish?
Well, which is it? Swedish or Finnish?
Dex.
Okay, Swedish Finish. I know 3 that do a Swedish Finish.
And do inlays?
1.
Let's get them on the horn.
Introducing DexOnline.com. With DexOnline.com, you can find the exact business you need by hours of operation, payment options, products, and much more. Quickly and easily search for the most complete local information online.
Swedish or Finnish? You know, it's because Sweden, Finland, they're next to each other.
I got it. Thanks.
It's good stuff.
Very funny.
DexOnline.com, the official directory of Quest. Dex knows.
It's official. The Dex Yellow Pages is the most informative directory in Phoenix. It's the official directory of Quest. Dex knows.
Hey, it's 93.3 KDKB. More ball busting is on the way in a little bit. What do you say?
Fun.
Let's give you our year-end award here, and this is really fun, for best combination of guests, okay? What we did was we had John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL the wrestler, who is a staunch Republican in real life, and you see that on wrestling. He's the WWE champion on SmackDown. And he was here in the studio with us when they were doing SmackDown here at America West Arena.
Right.
And we pointed out the Band-Aid on his pinky, you know, joking around about how, you really can get hurt there. And we had Frank Caliendo, the world's foremost George W. Bush impersonator, along with the world's foremost John Madden impersonator, call John Bradshaw Layfield just to say hi and tell him he appreciates his support.
That's the scene. The scene has been set.
Best combination of guests in the year 2004 on the Tim and Mark Show at 93.3. I see you got a little Band-Aid on your pinky there, so you occasionally get hurt while you're doing this stuff, John?
Yeah, I've got like a cut that actually bled just a little bit, so yeah, occasionally you get like a hangnail. If I was John Kerry, I'd have a Purple Heart right now.
Oh, here it comes.
While we're on the subject, while we're on the topic here, we have a special guest who's checking in who wants to say hi to you. Okay?
Oh, okay. Awesome.
We
Great.
have the WWE's heavyweight champ from SmackDown, JBL, with us here. And I believe we have a special guest. Sir, are you there?
Yeah, good morning. This is President George W. Bush.
Hey.
And I understand that you have a big supporter of mine in your studio today.
We have, yes, JBL.
Yeah, JBL. JBL's a fine American, a champion of whom we can all be proud. I told Dick Cheney this morning, you're either with JBL or you're against him.
Right.
And I'm with them.
Well, good, sir.
That's
great.
Mr. President, I got to ask you a question, and I'm honored that you're on my show. I'm proud to have a Texan. Unlike the Dixie Chicks, I'm proud that a Texan is in the White House. But I got to ask you this. I met one of your daughters a while back when she was going to Yale, came to Madison Square Garden to watch the show, and she's turned into a fine young lady. Any chance, perhaps, she might be interested in dating a wrestler?
Not one who has a Band-Aid on his pinky. Listen, guys, just an FYI here. I like JBL better than I like LBJ, who was a president of the USA, but was a Democrat, not a member of the GOP.
Yes.
I watched JBL on SmackDown on UPN. That's on Thursday nights, one night before TGIF. Sometimes I'll eat a BLT while I watch JBL, or maybe a PB&J, anything but a pretzel. Either way, JBL is A-OK.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, well, sir, is that all you wanted to say to us this
No, I
morning?
just want to check in with KDKB, no BFD, you know. Just figured that Colin was faster than UPS.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
And, I got to go now. Laura's got PMS.
Oh, okay. You know, Mr. President, I spoke at your Republican convention before you did. I don't know if you got a chance to catch me.
No, I was in the back room. They did have pretzels there, so it took me a while. But JBL, as an American, you're a fine citizen.
One thing about, they mentioned that, when you were younger, you had a bit of a drinking problem. I can relate to that real well. And the one thing was, they said, well, how can, this guy had a drinking problem? The thing is, when you're president, you don't drive. So who cares if you drink? Good for you. Tip a cocktail, have an adult libation.
I don't have a problem with the Band-Aid on the pinky anymore. I think this guy's A-OK number one.
Hey, it's 93.3 KDKB, music and laughs every morning on the Tim and Mark Show.
And we should let folks know this portion of the Tim and Mark program being sponsored by the GM Red Tag Sale. The GM Red Tag Sale. Holiday shopping has got a lot easier. The price you see on the red tag is the price you pay. Some see red, save some green. Only at your GM dealer.
Okay, our next ball buster here as we bust our Christmas balls. We got to thank Monti's. Monti's La Casa Vieja.
Yeah.
Let's see, Kim and Daniel, and I believe Michael Monti is also here in the building. We got a lot of people here actually floating around.
Mm-hmm.
But Monti's La Casa Vieja brought in some delicious food for us this morning.
They stepped up big time. Yeah.
Of course, in Old Town Tempe, a legendary building. Really is.
Go in and get lost in there.
Yeah, it's like a maze.
It's a great place.
It's an unbelievable building. If you've never been there, it really is.
It's
difficult.
difficult.
How they have the rats go through the maze trying to find the cheese? That's what it is with dinner. Yeah, that's where you got to...
I'll tell you what, I went to the bathroom once and had to ask a waiter and a busboy how to get back to my table. But that's part of the charm.
Right.
It's part of the appeal because you make friends with all the other diners as you walk by their table like 4 times looking for yours.
Because you got to
Great
eat.
food, too.
It takes so long to get back to your meal, you got to stop and eat along the way. So
I love Monty's.
Let's talk to Mark, who is here.
All right.
He's wearing a Yankees jersey, this guy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's legit. Where are you from originally?
The Bronx.
The Bronx, New York. What street?
Mayflower Avenue. About 20 minutes from Yankee Stadium.
All right. Very cool. And he wore his Alex Rodriguez jersey in here today.
Forget about it. I went to the store to get the Johnson, but not yet. A couple of days. He'll be there.
That's right, yeah. Randy Johnson doesn't come gift wrapped until after Christmas.
Yeah.
See, what the Yankees are thinking is they can get him cheaper after Christmas when everything goes on sale.
Maybe on the bargain days. Maybe so. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. And Mark, where are you living here in Arizona now?
I live in Surprise.
Another surprise.
All right.
Very nice.
Let's bust that ball, baby. Let's go.
Let's
see what you win. There's a prize inside.
Ooh, it's busted up.
Oh, my God.
It's the pool table.
Got the pool table.
The Connolly Billiards pool table has gone to Mark. Congratulations, Mark.
That is great.
Yeah.
Is that your daughter you brought with you?
Yeah, my daughter and my son.
All right. Great.
Hey, congrats, man.
Thank you
Good
very
job.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, good job, buddy. Okay, let's bring in Gary.
Gary is up next. Gary joins us now as our 5th ball buster.
Hey, Gary, does that sadden you that the pool table is gone?
No, I'm not upset at all.
Okay, do you have a pool table?
No.
Okay, you don't want a pool table, obviously.
No, no big deal. I don't have a place to put it. So.
Mark will have you over to play pool. Oh, he's all right
Mark,
with that
thanks.
stuff. Yeah, you guys, it's all about friendships today.
That's right.
Yeah. Now, Gary, where are you from? What do you do?
Phoenix. I work in computer software.
Phoenix, and you work in computer software. Do you have the day off today, or is the office open?
No, day off.
Day off. Okay, if you are ready, Gary, go ahead and step up there and bust your ball. Well, they're all busting the first shot. How about that?
Yeah, it's working good.
Yeah.
Xbox.
Wife will never see him again.
Won't be sad about that either.
They have the adult video game system now, too, the triple Xbox. Have you heard about that
that's
one?
great.
Yeah,
I love that one.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, you can handle the joystick on that one,
Hey! It's flowing now.
Let's bring in Rayma. Rayma Bueller is our... Mueller, that's right. Damn it. I want to say Bueller so I can say it's Rayma Bueller's day off, but it's Rayma Mueller's day off. Okay.
Mueller. All right, Rayma, where are you from? What do you do?
I'm from Mesa. I'm a native.
Okay.
I'm an accountant.
And you're an accountant. Who do you account for?
A semiconductor company.
Very nice. And you have the day off today?
Yes.
Very
now,
good.
Does my memory serve me correctly? You have a twin brother?
Yes, Robert.
Robert Mueller.
That's right, Robert Sturgeon.
Robert Sturgeon, you got married. Okay. Unless Robert got married and took her name.
Somebody else's name, yeah. But I remember Robert calling when Ramos signed up, right? Didn't he?
Yeah, because you kept saying my name wrong.
That's right. Yeah. Well, we'll keep doing that. Maybe Robert will give us a call this morning.
He probably will.
Okay. Rama, if you are ready, go ahead and bust our balls. Ouch.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
iPod for Raymer. That is the Apple iPod. Nice going, Raymer.
Yeah. Boy, we still have that set of auto shocks to give away, too. So we'll get nice. Got 3 good prizes right there. How about that, huh? What a trifecta.
This is great.
What a trifecta.
Yeah, this place is going to be a mess after. We're going to have to clean up all the food from Monti's and sweep up the floor, too.
There are a few shards.
Yeah.
There are, I'm kind of in the line of fire. Torgie's a little bit in the line of fire here, so.
We'll get Joe Pesci to come in and walk across them barefoot, like in Home Alone. It's 8:27 here. More ball busting, more year-end awards are coming up, and Tim and Mark's Helium Hilarity right around 9.
Your rock station, 93.3 KDKB.
Well, Frank, this season's digital camera and photo printer lineups are going to be incredibly competitive.
I'll say, Tom, both teams have brought in a bunch of new players. They're both hungry.
But scouting reports are telling me the money's on the new Canon digital cameras and Canon photo printers. Now the digital elf is passing to the Pixma IP5000 photo printer.
Look at that. The image is up, and man, what a perfect completion.
Amazing. I have never seen a camera and a photo printer connect so easily.
And they don't break the bank either.
No, sir.
The Canon Connect and Score rebate. Buy select Canon digital cameras or camcorders with select Canon photo printers, and you'll score a Visa gift card valued at up to $100.
Connect and score.
Canon is a proud sponsor of the NFL.
Visit your local authorized Canon dealer or website for details. Purchases must be made between November 1st, 2004 and January 31st, 2005. Claims must be postmarked by February 28th, 2005. Card program issued by the private bank and trust company pursuant to a license from Visa USA, Inc. Gift card accepted at retail establishments where Visa debit is accepted. Complete terms and conditions of Visa gift card will be sent with card.
It's big, it's here, and it's better than ever. Toyotathon 05, now at your Valley Toyota dealers. This once-a-year event is on now with a big selection and great values on a full line of tough Toyota trucks. Now get $750 cash back on the rugged 4Runner, or get $1,000 cash back on the mighty 05 Tundra with enough leg and headroom for any crew. Even save up to $1,500 on remaining 04s. Toyotathon 05 is the biggest event of the year. Come in today and check out the all-new roomier 05 Tacoma. Rugged and tough with available 4-liter V6, and the all-new 05 Tacoma comes standard with the super tough composite inner bed. Check out the all-new 05 Tacoma and all the great values on Toyota's full line of trucks and SUVs, including 4Runner. It doesn't get any better than this. Don't miss this year's biggest event, Toyotathon 05, now at your Valley Toyota dealers. Quality, selection, value. Toyota, now that's moving you forward. Offers on select models on approved credit. See dealer for details.
Spend a relaxing day on the slopes at Sunrise Park Resort, Arizona's premier ski destination. Sunrise Lodge offers great ski and stay packages that include lodging, lift tickets, and free shuttle service to the ski area. For more information and ski conditions, visit sunriseskipark.com.
I guess we're back on.
I'm thinking we are.
It's Tim and Mark here at 93.3.
What you get for trying to make fun of me.
That's right. I was
during the break.
I was making fun of you.
You were, and you got caught there. Hey, this portion of the Tim and Mark program is service of Heritage for the Blind. Don't steal it, don't trade it. Call 1-800-2-DONATE and donate your car to Heritage for the Blind. 1-800-2-DONATE is the number for hassle-free pickup. 1-800-2-DONATE, or visit taxdeduction.com.
All right, let's give away another Tim and Mark year-end award for funniest billionaire. Coolest billionaire.
Oh, I know who this is.
All right, the show didn't last very long. The benefactor, right, Mark Cuban? Show didn't last long.
Off pretty quick, yeah.
But Mark Cuban, the famous owner of the Mavericks and the internet billionaire, came on the show on the Tim and Mark show to promote the benefactor.
Right.
And we were talking about the woman who sent him a naked audition tape. Hey, Mark Cuban, you talked about the one gal who sent the nude audition tape, and yet she wouldn't air guitar for you, so she got dumped. But how many nude audition tapes did you get?
Not enough. And in one case there was a guy, the worst audition tape that almost got the guy on the show, but he didn't pass the background test, was this guy was a farmer, and he said, you know what, Mark, people probably kiss your ass, but no one ever stuck their hand up a cow's ass. And he put a glove on his arm, and stood behind a cow, and he punched, and his arm disappeared up to his elbow.
Wow.
It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
Coolest billionaire, Mark Cuban.
I'll tell you what, though. You know, you hear that clip a second time, and you think, hey, why didn't the cow get on the show? The cow really suffered a lot more on that audition tape than the guy did.
It is 8:31. Trans-Siberian Orchestra at 93.3 KDKB, your rock station. 93.3 KDKB, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Christmas Eve in Sarajevo.
CC.
All right, it's 8:35 here. We got Helium Hilarity up at 9 o'clock. We're going to have fun today. It'll be a blast. And we are having fun with our busting of the Christmas balls here.
We're up to ball number 7. Jenna is the holder of ball number 7. Jenna, where are you from? What do you do?
I'm from Mesa, and I work for a health insurance company.
Mesa, and you work for a health insurance company. Got the day off today. The Superman necklace, is that a good luck piece?
Totally.
All right, very good.
Yeah,
very, now,
Superman's the only guy who doesn't have really high premiums. Yeah. Now, what do you do for the insurance company? Tons of paperwork?
Pretty much it.
That's what everybody does with the insurance company.
Yeah.
That's what insurance companies are all about, I think, is tons of paperwork. All right, Jenna, now, is there anything that's left in the Christmas ball prize pack that you're hoping for, or whatever comes your way?
Whatever comes.
Now, are you going to keep this yourself, or maybe regift it to someone?
Maybe regift it.
Okay.
Depends what it
that's
is,
what it
right?
was all about, because, kind of take somebody off your list. All right, Jenna, if you are ready, go ahead and bust our Christmas ball.
That was a
That was a very delicate
Really
drop. Yeah, you got to get him a toss there, Jenna. Hey,
there you go.
There it is. Yeah. What do we got?
All right. DVD.
Ooh, VCR DVD
nice.
combo from Samsung. Very nice. Way to go, Jenna.
All right, Jenna got that one. She's okay. Here comes that's thumping all over the place.
Yeah.
Here comes
this is Jason.
This is Jason. Okay.
Yeah.
And Jason, does Jason look like he could be an ex-member of the Doobie Brothers?
I think Jason looks like he's a current member of the Doobie Brothers.
Like maybe he was in the band from like 78 through 84.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah.
No, he's still got the long, fairly long hair.
Yeah.
No, I just recently cut it.
Got a big old head of hair there. Did you really?
Yeah.
Wait, was it really long when you cut it, or?
Yeah, it was probably midway down by that.
What made you decide to cut it there, Jason?
Just work probably. I praise real estate for a living, and going into homes. People want to get a look a little bit more.
Dealing with the public. Yeah. Okay. You went for the Doobie Brothers look as opposed to the Metallica look, right?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Jason, if you are ready, my friend, go ahead and bust that Christmas ball. We'll see what you got. Nice bust.
That's a bust.
There you go. That's a bust.
What did we win here?
Bose Radio.
The Bose win.
Very good. All right, Jason,
that.
congratulations,
Thank you very
man.
much.
Good job.
Thank you.
There's a lot of great busts here today.
Let's see what we have left here. I agree. $250 gift certificate from Jared. The Galleria of Jewelry is still sitting in there.
Still up for grabs.
The Outback Steakhouse gift certificates are still in there. The Sony stereo system and the Sony MP3 player. And we got Dan stepping up to the plate here.
Dan is decked out in Cardinal gear. Dan, how you doing this morning, man?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Are you a longtime Cardinal fan?
Yeah, pretty much.
And where you from and what do you do, Dan?
From Flagstaff, Arizona.
You came all the way from Flag?
No, I live here now.
Oh, okay.
But that's where I'm originally from.
Ah, now I'm following you.
At one point, he came all the way from Flag.
Made the big trip down the mountain and decided to settle in the valley. Okay, now where do you live now?
Gilbert, Arizona.
Gilbert?
Yeah,
Gilbert,
build
Arizona.
houses.
Okay, as opposed to Gilbert, Nevada, or Montana. And what do you do, Dan?
Build houses for a living.
You build houses for a
Right.
living. All right, my friend, go up and give it a strong toss, and hopefully you'll get what you want in that Christmas ball. We're going to get the slip here. What do we got?
He's hungry.
Outback Steakhouse gift certificate, $225 worth.
Dan, let me ask you. You just got the $225 worth of Outback Steakhouse gift certificates. How many trips will use that up? How many trips do you think you'll take?
Probably 2.
You got a big family, or?
Yeah, did you bring a bunch?
You're big eaters. Okay, all right.
You hungry out there? All right, is that your wife?
Yeah, that's my wife.
Very cool.
All right, very good.
Okay.
Dan, congrats, man.
All
Thank
right,
you for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Cross
Yeah,
Outback
thank you
off.
all. We'll see you all back here for Helium in a few minutes.
Yeah, Helium Hilarity's coming up right around 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
we got
we're
three more
we're ticking
prizes
down
in there.
here.
3 more prizes in the stash. All right. Hey, let's do another bit from this past year.
Okay.
It's one of my favorites.
You know, I think it would be fun. And we should have done like a stunt ball that wouldn't bust no matter what. Like those birthday candles that you can't blow out. That would have been great.
Now we thought of it.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. What clip do you got?
You know, that's okay. It's all good today. It's Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
We're all feeling good. And this was fun when Lance Armstrong won the Tour de France again this year.
Oh, this was... You know what? My wife really enjoyed this one, too.
This is a fun one here. Let's play it for you at 93.3 KDKB. It's Tim and Mark's year-end show.
He rides a nice bike and his name is Lance. He's out in front winning the Tour de France. He dated again and with just one ball. He had cancer that was testicular. Surgery and recovery did occur. Now he wins every Tour de France with just one ball. He's quite a role model to admire. The fastest human on 2 bike tires. He's shown us what can be done with just one ball. His legend, it will only grow. To top it off, he's nailing Sheryl Crow. That's quite a trick for a guy with just one ball.
93.3.
Brown & Brown Chevrolet is racing to reach 500 new car sales this month, and we will do whatever it takes to get there. Right now, during Truck Fest, Brown & Brown Chevrolet offers you the largest selection of Chevys in Arizona. Over 2,000 brand new Chevys available. The lowest price on a new Chevy. Whatever it takes. And the most value for your trade. Whatever it takes. Buy any new Chevy for $1 over invoice, and you keep the check. It's simple. Brown & Brown Chevrolet will do whatever it takes. See this weekend's Arizona Republic for details. Brown & Brown Chevrolet is back downtown, 145 East Main Street. One great location with over 78 years in downtown Mesa. Visit us online at shopchevy.com for bigger selection, lower prices, and more for your trade. It's an American revolution at Brown & Brown Chevrolet.
Invoice may not reflect actual dealer costs. Check and form a factory rebate.
Happy holidays. This is Michael Monti for Monti's La Casa Vieja Steakhouse in downtown Tempe. Back in the 1800s, when La Casa Vieja was built, the only choices for gifts in the valley were cactus and rocks. Today we have too many choices. Monti's is making it a little easier for you. Monti's in a movie is the perfect evening out for two. Our package includes 2 complete dinners and 2 movie tickets to any Harkins theater. Yes, all for just $39.95. What a perfect gift for a family member or for your coworkers who are tired of going to the same chain restaurants. Give your friends the gift of a thick, juicy steak and authentic Arizona history. Only at Monti's La Casa Vieja, where Arizona truly comes home for the holidays. Experience the hospitality of Tempe's pioneer home at Monti's La Casa Vieja. Give the unique gift of Monti's in a movie or a classic Monti's gift certificate on Mill Avenue in downtown Tempe or on the web at montis.com to order online. From my family to yours, this is Michael Monti wishing you the very best this holiday season.
It's 93.3 KDKB. With Tim and Mark here. Helium Hilarity's on the way for you. Let's do another clip for our year-end awards, shall we?
Okay.
And this guy was on earlier, but he was a really fun guest. Let's have a pro wrestler, perennial champ, Triple H, talking, and he was just in the movie Blade Trinity. He was one of the
Wesley Snipes, yeah.
Yeah, with Wesley Snipes. And this is his description of the gayest move in wrestling, the one he hates taking the most. Okay. And it's called the stink face. What move in wrestling do you hate taking the most because it's like the gayest move? You know, you wind up with your face in somebody's crotch, that kind of thing.
There used to be a wrestler not that long ago named Rikishi.
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
Rikishi was basically about a 400-pound Samoan with the biggest butt you've ever seen in your life. And he used to do this thing where he would drop you in the corner and then back up and just basically sit on your face.
Yeah. Well, I've seen it. And, in fact, now you're married to Stephanie McMahon. She had that done to her also.
Yeah, she had that done. Yeah, there was no kissing for a while.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I imagine you're both still, when you go to bed, like, let's wash our faces one more time.
Yeah, you got to get the ass off you before you kiss me.
KDKB rocks.
It's 93.3 KDKB. Just heard Def Leppard. It's Christmas Eve morning here with Tim and Mark. Our year-end awards are being done today. We've got some great clips from this past year, and we are busting our Christmas balls.
We are indeed. We're down to the final 3 balls. Ball holder number 10, Mr. Tanner Logan. And, Tanner, I know it's Arizona, but you got shorts and the short-sleeve shirt going, man. It's December.
Nice weather.
It's Christmas Eve.
No,
now, where are you from originally? You're from a cold weather spot?
Arizona.
So you're a native, but
yes.
You're still decked out. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Now, what do you do for a living, Tanner Logan?
Build houses.
You build houses. Okay.
Okay, when you say that, what specifically do you do? That encompasses a lot of stuff.
Frame houses.
Okay, he's a framer.
Yeah, framer. Yeah.
Framer. Okay. Framer. He was one of the guys on Seinfeld. Yeah. Okay, Tanner.
Hello, Framer.
He has a Christmas ball in his grasp.
He has number 10.
Okay, drill it into that box and bust
Go for it, Tanner. Ooh, that was a healthy bust.
Sounded good.
That was a healthy bust.
Jared.
Okay. All right, Tanner, is your wife here?
No, my fiance is listening.
Your fiance is
now I got to
listening.
make a stop on the way home.
That's right.
So Tanner would say, man, if I win that jewelry, I thought I was all done Christmas shopping, but now maybe I got a stop to make. Well,
all right.
Tanner, congrats, man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Let me get Tanner some advice here. Valentine's Day is coming up. Hold on to that.
Or split it up over two. It's a $250 gift certificate from Jared, the Galleria of Jewelry.
You could do that, or you could always claim it was another Tanner Logan that won the jewelry gift certificate and see how that flies.
Or it could be Logan Tanner. It's interchangeable.
We get confused in here from time to time, but I know that Bill is holding ball number 11. Bill, where are you from, and what do you do, my friend?
Well, originally from Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
Now I'm from Mesa, Arizona, and I'm a retired postal mail carrier from Scottsdale.
Okay, so did you do a route in Scottsdale then for a while before you retired?
Yeah. Valley.
Is this the absolute worst time of the year to be a postal carrier?
No, actually, it's not bad because the advertisers have given up by the first part of December, and people don't mail cards like they used to. So over the last 5-10 years, it isn't that bad. It's kind of our weak season.
How many magazines do you think you got stacked up in your apartment that you stole?
You don't want to know.
Yeah.
How many nudies?
More than I can count.
Hey, now, were you ever, the old stereotype about postal guys, were you ever attacked by a dog on your route?
A couple of times.
Really? Did you get bit?
No, well, actually, I got nipped one time and ripped my shorts, and the other one, I don't know how he missed me. It was a German Shepherd, but he grabbed around my leg, but he didn't get me.
Wow. Somebody was watching out for you that day, Bill. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. All right, well, go ahead, man. If you want a bus ball number 11, there it is, and we'll see what is inside. We reach into the shards of broken glass. Sony stereo system!
Sony stereo system.
Very good.
All right, well then, we have another Bill stepping up to the plate, but it's kind of anticlimactic, isn't it?
Well, now hold on, it could be, because I'm going to throw a curveball here, because we know what one prize is. There's only one prize left, right?
The Sony MP3 player.
Right. So you can bust the ball for the Sony MP3 player, or you can take this fine Gila Ben coffee mug that's right here in front of you. Which would you choose?
Gum included.
Gum included. Yeah, it's a gum holder and a coffee mug.
Or I can pick from one of the previous 11, right?
Right? You know what? Make the right choice and bust that ball, my friend. And yeah,
what the hell?
All right.
There you go. Okay, we know it's the Sony MP3 player for Bill. All right. Bill wins for best head of hair, though, huh? What do you think?
Yeah, how about
that?
A lot of gray hair, huh?
Yeah, well, you know what? If he lives to be about 450, he may start to recede a little bit.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Bill has more hair on his head than the three of us put together.
It's
Isn't that amazing? That is something. Bill, congratulations, man. Thank you for coming in.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right, hang out for Helium Hilarity, guys. It's coming up in just a few minutes.
Just minutes away.
And we should mention again, Monti's La Casa Vieja.
Yeah.
They brought in food for us today. It is Christmas Eve. It's Greg Lake at 93.3 KDKB, your rock station. 93.3 KDKB. Music and laughs every morning. I always love that one.
Big finish there, huh?
Yeah. Greg Lake and Father Christmas. There's another version of that, too, that I got on a CD that doesn't have the big orchestra in it.
I like the big
it's still
orchestra.
Great. It's Tim and Mark here at 8:55. Helium Hilarity's on the way, and we have a gentleman in the studio, the proprietor of Monti's La Casa Vieja. Michael Monti is in the studio with us.
Absolutely. Michael, welcome out here.
Oh, did you rehook that? You didn't rehook it. Okay.
You know what? We're going to hook you up. Give us 1 second here. We'll get the road crew in here to make it work. And now we got you.
A little humor at the guest's expense. Leave the mic off.
That's right.
Hey, we'll give him the stunt mic that doesn't work. But Michael, thank you for coming out this morning and feeding the crowd here. They're all loving it, having a good time out there in the lobby.
A great pleasure to be here. My staff makes me look good, you know.
Yeah,
I don't have to do anything important.
La Casa Vieja, they brought the whole staff.
They showed up early this morning, too. They were here bright and early setting things up, getting ready to go.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, La Casa Vieja, that means house of what? Or the house?
Well, it means the old house.
The old house.
The Hayden family's old house. It was a pioneer home. They built it in 1871.
Now, I don't know if you heard us joking around before about the maze-like quality of Monti's, but...
It is. It's a labyrinth. It's part of the charm.
That's part of the charm. I'm telling you.
Labyrinth, very good word.
It was big to start with, and my old man just kept tacking on over the years. I used to like to invite friends for lunch and lose them there.
You know what? And I'm not making this up. I seriously did have to ask a busboy and a waiter to get back to my table.
Right. Well, we want you to be trapped till you're hungry again and have to have another meal.
You know, because you get to meet other patrons and stuff, and they're all kind of wandering around. You see them circle on each other. And
it's a classic building. Now, what was it, and what has it been in its past? in the years?
It was a Hayden residence and, hotel, restaurant, blacksmith shop, Tempe's first post office. And, those cowboys needed to relieve a little anxiety from time to time. So it's reputed to have been a house of joy, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
See, now that's when you want to get lost, when it's the house of joy.
But the thing is, you could have all those things in that building. You really could at one time.
You think about that. That had to have been pretty much the center of town, the hubbub of town activity at that time. It had to be all happening in and around that house.
Tempe started there, radiated out from there. The saloons and everything cropped up around it because the Hayden family that built it had the flour mill across the street, and they had the ferry crossing, so people would spend the whole day in the saddle to get there and use that ferry crossing or that mill, and then Hayden's would have to feed them and give them a place to sleep.
That's right. And then about 1875, Fat Tuesday popped up, I believe, right?
Just wasn't 11 who needed. Sanitize for your protection, corporate land,
I wish it meant Monti's locally owned and operated. Yeah, there you go. Now, we were talking behind the scenes. You guys are open tonight for dinner, right?
Yes, Christmas Eve, but we close one day a year. Christmas Day we're closed, so the staff will have some time with their families and won't hang me from a yard arm.
Exactly. Michael Monti from Monti's La Casa Vieja. If you've never been there and you lived in Arizona for any length of time, it does have the old world charm of Arizona. Definitely not a corporate chain type atmosphere.
And that's the beauty of it. What is your favorite dish on the Monti's menu, if you have one?
Oh, I'm into our ribeye steak or our prime rib.
Can't go wrong. No wrong answer, but
See, the only bad thing about Monti's is that they don't let you park in their parking lot if you're going to Tempe Beach Park.
Yeah, well, parasites are not welcome. What can I
say? All right.
Hot button.
I guess that would be a hot button, right? Yeah.
Well, you ought to buy your own tow truck. You could probably do pretty well with
We borrowed one once, and everybody was so well behaved while that tow truck was sitting out there.
You should just have it as a prop, really.
Yeah, exactly.
A non-working old tow truck. It's 8:58. Tim and Mark's Helium Hilarity is next.
KDKB rocks.
93.3 KDKB wants to give you a brand new Kodak EasyShare LS753 digital camera. The cool thing about the LS range of Kodak cameras is they're smart, they're stylish, they fit your lifestyle, and they let you share life anywhere. The Kodak LS753 has sharing features, superb image quality, it's easy to use, and you can capture life's most enjoyable moments. Log on to KDKB.com and enter the Kodak EasyShare digital camera contest for your chance to win a Kodak EasyShare LS753.
Have you ever noticed that no two Trader Joe's stores are exactly alike? This is Dan Bain of Trader Joe's. Our stores are different in lots of ways, but one of the things that really sets us apart is that every Trader Joe's takes on the personality of its neighborhood. That's because we're part of your neighborhood, wherever that may be. Like our Lake Avenue store in Pasadena. Located near the famous Rose Bowl, in this store everything really is coming up roses. From the stunning floral displays at the entrance, the historical photographs above the aisles, to the original murals adorning the walls, this store virtually screams Pasadena. Every Trader Joe's store is as unique as the products on its shelves, so stop by and check out your neighborhood Trader Joe's. We think you'll feel right at home. For the location of the Trader Joe's in your neighborhood, please dial 1-800-SHOP-TJs. That's 1-800-SHOP-TJS. Thanks for listening.
At the Shane Company, every ruby and every sapphire we carry is genuine, mined from the earth. Most jewelers carry lab-created, man-made rubies and sapphires. We don't. Their created rubies will be the true red. Their real rubies will look dull and purple. Their man-created sapphires will be the true deep blue. Their real ones will look dull and blackish. Then, visit the Shane Company, where all of our rubies and sapphires are the correct shades of red or blue and brilliant. Imagine how rare our rubies and sapphires are. My favorite piece using these natural stones is a beautiful 3-diamond and 1-colored stone pendant at $195, or matching earrings also at $195. Or buy the set for a $390 Christmas ensemble. We make top-quality natural rubies and sapphires affordable.
Now you have a friend in the ruby and sapphire business, the Shane Company.
The all-new Dodge Dakota is on the scene, and it's ready to rock.
Oh, sure, any truck can sound like it's the real deal when you hire a tough-sounding announcer. But the all-new Dakota is so capable, even sweet little Margaret here can sell it.
Want real muscle? Check out the all-new Dodge Dakota, the only available V8 truck for under 20 grand. It annihilates everything else in its class, with best-in-class torque and over 7,000 pounds of available towing, almost twice as much as Chevy Colorado. Who's your daddy now? Dakota's even got the most overall interior room, so you and your crew can skip the low-carb diet. Know what I'm saying?
Yes, we do, Margaret. And through January 3rd, you can grab up to $1,500 in combined cash allowances on the all-new 2005 Dodge Dakota. Plus, get our 770 powertrain limited warranty.
Golly, fancy that.
See your Dodge dealer today, home of America's hottest products. Not all buyers will qualify. Bonus cash for qualified buyers through Chrysler Financial. See dealer for a copy of limited warranty. Transferable to second owner with fee deductible applies. MSRP $19,995. As described, $21,955. Excludes tax.
Hey, it's 93.3 KDKB. It's Christmas Eve, everybody. Yeah! All right.
Man.
All right, we got a good crowd in here today. Again, many thanks to Monti's La Casa Vieja.
It's elbow to elbow in here.
Yeah. Pretty much everybody got the day off, right? Yeah, that's good stuff. All right. Is Robert here?
Yeah, he's here.
Where is Robert?
Stuck in the hallway.
Wow. Oh, Robert got stuck in the hallway. That's our guy who's been here for over 600 consecutive editions of Helium Hilarity.
I haven't seen
He's waving back there.
Is he back there? Okay. Robert, we know you're here. We'll check you up. I haven't seen a crowd like this at KDKB since Eddie Money was here. Do you remember that?
I know. Yeah. Yep.
God, that was something.
That was awesome.
It was quite a day.
All right. Any other folks we got to thank or...
Oh, you know what?
Like
I do have, John, Highway Patrol Officer, right? You wanted from Mark. Yeah, Mark wanted us to say hi to John, the Highway Patrol Officer out there. Mark, who won the Connolly Billiards pool table just moments ago on the show.
Yeah, we got all our ball busters in here. And you know what? We should also mention... Many thanks to one Jake Plummer for donating that helmet.
How about that?
My
boy Jake.
Stuff. Yep, we raised $6,000 yesterday for Best Buddies with that helmet he donated with the Pat Tillman sticker.
You know, and Mark was telling me that he is so happy about winning the pool table. You're all invited to a Super Bowl party at his house. All right, folks. The bad news, it's in surprise, so it's a bit of a road trip, but maybe we'll charter a bus or something. I don't know.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, it is Tim and Mark's Helium Hilarity. Smoke them if
you thank you, Dan.
All right, I'll get us going here.
Okay.
All
right.
Hey, did you hear that Siegfried gave his tiger a chew toy for Christmas?
I didn't hear that Siegfried gave his tiger a chew toy for Christmas.
Yeah, Roy.
Okay. Who's ready for the worst Christmas joke in the world? You ready for that? Although Torky thinks he can beat me. So
No, I'm not going to use mine.
Okay, all right. Okay. I'm definitely using mine.
Okay.
Remember, it's a season of giving, everybody.
That's right.
Here we go.
What did Adam say on the day before Christmas?
What did Adam say on the day before Christmas?
It's Christmas Eve.
Oh,
See, because that's today. It all kind of ties in. It's
all right.
Today.
I'm going to try to beat it. I will pull my bad Christmas joke out.
All right.
Hey, what do you get if you cross a snowman and a shark?
What do you get if you cross a snowman and a shark?
Frostbite.
Easy, Kyle. Easy.
Wow. Okay.
That wasn't on the original lineup.
Okay.
Hey, what do Snoop Dogg and the Seven Dwarves have in common?
What do Snoop Dogg and the Seven Dwarfs have in common?
They're always saying, hi-ho, hi-ho.
What happens when Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy do 69?
What happens when Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy do 69?
They both get cotton mouth.
This joke's awful.
Hey, what's Santa's favorite state?
What is Santa's favorite state?
I need a ho, ho, ho. Come on, Christmas.
That can be told only on Christmas, that one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
That was bad.
Earmuffs.
Oh, earmuffs for the kids.
Hey, what do you get when you take What do you get when you take two hookers to a ball game?
What do you get when you take two hookers to a ball game?
A double header.
You know what? We should probably stay in that earmuff mode for this one.
Okay.
Put the childproof cap on there. Here we go.
What's the difference between a funny poet and a homosexual?
What is the difference between a funny poet and a homosexual?
One's a limericker.
There's that sort of delayed effect on that one again.
All right, here we go. Here, this is a goodie.
Do the math. Yeah, okay.
Hey, how do you make a Green Bay Packer fan laugh on New Year's Eve?
How do you make a Green Bay Packer fan laugh on New Year's Eve?
Tell him a joke on Christmas.
That's cold.
Okay. Oh, you know, we haven't told any Hila Ben jokes yet.
You're right. You're
Got
absolutely right.
Sorry.
Absolutely. Okay.
Hey, did you hear about the Hila Ben guy who unsuccessfully attempted suicide?
I didn't hear about the Hila Ben guy who unsuccessfully attempted suicide.
He couldn't fit his head inside the toaster oven. Hey, if the answer is trailer hitch, what's the question?
If the answer is trailer hitch, what's the question?
What do you call a wedding in Hila Ben?
Okay. You all set?
Yeah. Hey, where do they post pictures of missing transsexuals?
Wait a second.
Where do they post pictures of missing
Do you want to do it again?
Okay.
Yeah, give me some balloon.
Pass over that helium.
The setup being, where do they post pictures
No,
of missing...
I'll do it all over again.
Oh, okay.
We can edit this. It'll sound brand new.
Okay.
Hey, where do they post pictures of missing transsexuals?
Where do they post pictures of missing transsexuals?
On cartons of half and half.
And then...
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, etc. to everybody here in the studio.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming in.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Monti's La Casa Vieja. Monti's La Casa Vieja. We really got to thank them. That was fun.
Ball holders and ball busters.
Yeah, that was great. We busted the Christmas balls, gave out a lot of great prizes, and if you haven't chowed down yet on Monti's La Casa Vieja food, go ahead.
Yeah, you bet.
We have still to come more year-end awards, more best-of clips over the year. James Young from Styx will call for football picks.
You know what? I'm going to nail you down right here and right now and say, when are you going to play the worst guest of the year? Because I've been waiting all morning to hear it.
Oh, you know, before 10 we'll do it. I can't.
You give me the listener answer. What are you doing there? Yeah, we're trying to get that on for you.
You don't want to hear it. Trust me.
It actually makes me uncomfortable to hear it because it was so awful.
Is that bad?
Yeah. It makes my skin crawl.
I mean, I remember it happening and it was bad, but okay, all right. So you're not gonna commit to a time. Is that what you're saying?
Before 9:45. How's that?
Fair enough. Okay. I'll take that as a compromise. All right.
It's 93.3 KDKB, your rock station. 93.3 KDKB, your rock station. All right, let's do another year-end award. You want to do most arrogant guest?
Oh, yeah.
You know who it is.
This is a no-brainer.
The best part of this is his partner in crime won this award the year before.
Well, no, Paul.
No, he won the biggest.
Paul Stanley
BS.
won the biggest BS answer.
Okay.
Yeah. But Paul Stanley was nice. He's friendly.
Yeah.
Gene Simmons did win for most arrogant guest this year. Here we go. Give us something that you think that Kiss does not get credit for that Kiss deserves credit for.
Don't care. Don't care about getting credit. I'm too rich to care, number one. And number two, Kiss has nothing to prove to anybody else. We're the #1 American Gold Record Award-winning group of all time. What else do we have to prove to anybody? If anybody wants to know what our credentials are, go to any record store and look under K for Kiss.
Now, he may be quite factual and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They may all be quite factual, but there's so many nicer ways to say it.
It's all in the presentation, sometimes.
There really are.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you said it to him, you know what he'd say.
Don't care. That doesn't matter.
In some ways, we should thank Gene, because if he's made about 100 appearances on the show after that interview with us, through that sound clip right there.
It's true.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, that's true.
It's 9:15.
93.3 KDKB, Mesa, Phoenix.
Get a job, you bum 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 bum. Money don't grow on trees, you bum 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 bum. Silent farts, deadly farts, all was calm, not foreigners. Come and get them green cards and learn some damn English and then how to drive. Blue balls, it's dollar night at the Titty Club. See them dance on my pants, soon it will be bathroom time. You better watch out, I think she's a guy. I ain't quite sure, but something ain't right. Janet Reno's coming to town. I pissed my pants, the toilet was just too far. I drunk too much damn beer. I tried to hold it in, but my bladder just gave in, and I pissed right through my drawers, right through my Wrangler drawers. I pissed my Wrangler drawers. Get her done, everybody.
It's 93.3 KDKB. There's Larry the Cable Guy, and we've got to say hello to Zachary. I believe it's his birthday right around now.
All right.
Or Merry Christmas, whatever. We'll just send a greeting out to that guy.
That's like getting shortchanged. Having your birthday on Christmas Eve.
Terrible.
In fact, I think if I did that, I'd say, hey, let's just celebrate my birthday June 24th. Kind of dig that 6-month split there.
Yeah. You go to the other part of the year. You know what I want to see?
It's not the same.
I want to see if we have this. Let's see. Oh yeah, we do have it. We should mention some famous people who celebrate a birthday today. There aren't many, to be honest with you.
I didn't see anybody. You saw a couple?
You know what? Lost my damn sheet, but I know. Here we go.
Charles Atlas was one of them, the fitness guy from a million years ago.
Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin.
Yeah, living La Vida Loca.
No kidding.
He is 33 today, living that La Vida Loca.
I guess.
And Diedrich Bader. You know who that is?
I have no idea.
No, you do. You do. He was
Diedrich Bader.
He was Oswald on the Drew Carey Show.
Okay, all right.
The black-haired buddy.
Role, though.
Right, okay.
The black-haired buddy. He was
the guy from Office Space.
Yeah, he was Jethro in the Beverly Hillbillies movie.
Jethro in the Beverly Hillbillies, and he had probably the best mullet in the world in his character in Office Space.
His character in Office Space was asked, what would he do with $1 million?
What would you do if you had $1 million? I'll tell you what I'd do, man. 2 chicks at the same time, man.
That's it? You had $1 million, you'd do 2 chicks at the same time?
Damn straight. I always wanted to do that, man. I think if I were a millionaire, I could hook that up, too, because chicks dig dudes with money.
He is right, you know. Let's do another year-end award here, shall we? How about guest with the funniest look at bad breath?
This is very recent. This is just this past month on the show.
This is a prestigious award every year. Guest with the funniest look at bad breath. Todd Glass, the comedian.
My neighbor has bad breath. I gave him a ride to get his car the other day, and he goes, how you doing? I'm like, pretty good. How you doing? And he goes, I'm not kidding around. This is a true story. I do mention it in my act, but it's true. I gave him a ride to get his car. Horrible. My girlfriend says, tell him he has bad breath. But I don't want to hurt his feelings. I'm not lying. She goes, tell him creatively. Like, what am I going to do? Go, hey, what do you think 50 Tic Tacs would taste like, Alan? Huh? What if you put some dog poop in your mouth? Me and my girlfriend actually joked. We're like, what if we said to him, put dog poop in his mouth? And he goes, why? Is my breath bad? And we go, no, everybody does it. It's fun.
93.3.
93.3 KDKB, music and laughs every morning on the Tim and Mark Show. And we're doing our year-end awards. This was fun. This was just recently, actually. We had Jeremy Roenick on the phone, and then we had his wife come on, and we were talking about feminine things, gay things that your husband does.
Boy, did she dish or what?
Yeah, so we had wives calling all morning, telling stuff about their husbands, but nobody went at it.
Yeah, pretty innocent stuff, like,
leaving the toilet seat down.
Watching Dawson's Creek, or watching soap operas, or listening to Clay Aiken. Nothing like what Mrs. Roenick busted out.
Sitting to pee, that sort of stuff. But Mrs. Roenick went off. So
dished.
I guess she would win Best Wife, or maybe wife who gave up the most about her husband.
She's a clear winner in that category.
The question was, gay things that your husband does. Jeremy Roenick's wife went for it. And what does JR do that's a little bit less than manly?
Did I think of something? How much time do I have? I have a top 5 list.
Top 5.
All right, go ahead. Run it.
Okay. real basic and simple. He gets manicures and pedicures, but I think a lot of guys do that.
We have
But I
heard
don't
a couple.
What's that?
We have heard a couple of guys getting the manicures and the pedicures. Yeah.
But not many guys get their hair and do it chunky, so everyone in the world knows that he does it. He
Wait,
loves to get the tinfoil.
Oh,
And,
okay, frosting hair. Okay.
Yeah, and then I don't know how many guys get acid peels on their faces.
Acid peels for the skin, for the facial skin, huh?
Yeah, and I'm going to tell a real secret. He gets Botox in his forehead.
Oh, no!
You guys can rag him heavily, but the all-time number one best thing that my husband does, and it is classic and only I know about it, is the way he looks at his butt in the mirror and turns around and goes, honey, does my bum look fat?
Wow. Man, and if you're wearing hockey pants, there's no way you can say, no, it doesn't look fat in those. That's fine, man.
But if you could see the spin in the way he looks in the mirror,
Really?
it is such a chick thing.
Wow. Boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tracy Ronick.
Wishing you the happiest of holidays from 93.3 KDKB.
Well, it wouldn't be Christmas without AC/DC's Mistress for Christmas at 93.3 KDKB.
I just puked in my stocking, I think.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well, then.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, that's great.
Hey, we got a couple of orders of business to take care of before we slide on out of here. And, yeah, we should say at this point in time, thanks for a great year, everybody. We'll be going on holiday break for the next couple of weeks, so the Tim and Mark Show will not return until January. But thank you for the support this year, the phone calls. Thanks for listening. But a couple orders of business. We have one more session of football picks with JY.
Correct.
Who stretched his lead out. He now has a 2-game lead over me. He's in first place.
He's
with
good.
a very impressive record of 47-18. We got to do that, and we've got to get to that much ballyhooed, much promised worst guest clip of the year.
Coming right up. And, let's do one from, we'll call this Best Off-the-Cuff Rap. And this is another wrestler. We had great luck with wrestlers this year.
We did.
John Cena is from the WWE, and he's a great rapper. He just does it right off the cuff, right off the top of his head. And we were talking about his love of Hall & Oates when he was a kid. You'd see him on MTV all the time. So here we go. We always ask you to peel off a quick rap. Can you do something about maybe watching Hall & Oates on MTV? Or
All right.
Try and peel something off for us. Go ahead.
I was a little kid hauling notes on MTV. Now I'm John Cena. Nobody can see me, and I'm rocking it on 93.3. Yo, I'll pin you to the mat straight 1, 2, 3. Now you lost. You know John Cena's the boss. Pick up the DVD. I don't care what it costs. It's got the rap in Iraq. Watch me taking it back with the soldiers. It's got the hot stuff, man. I told you, word.
Man, I thought he had made a critical rap error when he used the word soldier, because that's a tough one to rhyme.
Told you.
He had it right there.
That's right.
It came right to him.
He was promoting his DVD, but like you said, James Young coming up with football picks and the Worst Guest of the Year award on the way.
KDKB rocks.
Happy holidays. This is Michael Monti for Monti's La Casa Vieja Steakhouse in downtown Tempe. Back in the 1800s, when La Casa Vieja was built, the only choices for gifts in the valley were cactus and rocks. Today we have too many choices. Monti's is making it a little easier for you. Monti's in a Movie is the perfect evening out for two. Our package includes 2 complete dinners and 2 movie tickets to any Harkins theater. Yes, all for just $39.95. What a perfect gift for a family member or for your coworkers who are tired of going to the same chain restaurants. Give your friends the gift of a thick, juicy steak and authentic Arizona history. Only at Monti's La Casa Vieja, where Arizona truly comes home for the holidays. Experience the hospitality of Tempe's pioneer home at Monti's La Casa Vieja. Give the unique gift of Monti's in a movie or a classic Monti's gift certificate on Mill Avenue in downtown Tempe or on the web at montis.com to order online. From my family to yours, this is Michael Monti wishing you the very best this holiday season.
Start the new year off right with the Next Generation event at your Arizona Ford dealers. We're offering up to $2,000 cash back on 2005 Ford trucks, like the best-selling Ranger, the tougher-than-ever Super Duty, and F-150, the best-selling truck for 27 years running. Right now, you can also get up to $3,000 cash back on the rugged Explorer, Explorer Sport Track, or the spacious Expedition. For a limited time, your Arizona Ford dealers are also offering special introductory pricing on the all-new Ford 500 with command seating and best-in-class space, and the Go Anywhere Freestyle with available all-wheel drive and room for 7. And check out the breathtaking 2005 Ford Mustang, well-equipped at under $20,000. But the Next Generation of Ford event ends January 3rd, so get to your Arizona Ford dealer today. Not all buyers will qualify. Cashback varies by model and is not available on all models. For cashback, take delivery from dealer stock by 1305. Advertised offers include FMCC bonus cash, which requires a Ford credit contract. Excludes Harley-Davidson and 6.0-liter models. See dealer for residency restrictions and complete details.
Okay, folks, it's that time again, Christmas time. There are football games today, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. James J.Y. Young from the band Styx will do some football picks with us.
He's in the number one spot.
Here and now.
Gentlemen.
How you doing? Hey, Merry Christmas, first of all.
Merry Christmas to you guys.
All the best to the family and your Styx mates. And we enjoyed spending some time with Tommy Shaw last week at Alice Cooper's Christmas Pudding, so that was fun.
Yeah, I heard Ted Nugent played at low volume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ted was tearing it up, man.
11. Played at 11.
Hey, but seriously, man, all the best. It's been a great time this year with you again. We really enjoyed the football picks. And I must congratulate you. You picked up another game last week. You are now 47-18 in the number one spot, although I'm within striking distance at 45-20, so nothing is said and done yet.
Hey, I'm still in it. What's my record?
39-26, so you got a ways to go.
Did you add that game you took away from me?
Everything is correct.
Dorgie's mathematically not out of the playoffs yet?
No.
He is not mathematically eliminated.
Mark was on week 4.
Eliminated yet. But
I've been eliminated.
But, man, you've been red hot all year. I'll tell you what.
But how about those Cardinals last week?
That was good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
I
good
think we all
stuff.
picked them, didn't we?
We did.
No, I didn't. I went against the Cardinals, and that came back to bite me. So maybe I'll wise up this week. Maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. Hey, let's start out with today's game. Boy, you got a great one today for the division. The NFC Central, or is it North? I always get confused. The NFC
Norris.
Okay. You got the Packers going into Minnesota. Brett Favre sometimes struggles on the turf, sometimes struggles on the dome. I will get this one going, and I will tell you, I'm going to take the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to take the home team.
So will I. I'm going to do that also. Minnesota Vikings will win today. James Young, what do you think?
I'm jumping in bed with Torgie on this one.
Oh, you going with the Pack?
No.
Oh, Minnesota. Okay. All right, because it could go either way with Torgie.
He may play the opposite curveball here.
You can throw away the home field advantage because the Vikings have Fred Flintstone as their head coach. He went to the Mike Martz School of head coaching. So my head tells me to take the other guys, but my heart tells me to take the Vikings, so I'll take the Vikings.
Okay. All right. A pick for Minnesota from Torgie. Very good. Let's move on to the next game. You got, man, boy, this is two powerhouses. One we pretty much expected to be a powerhouse. The other's very surprising. The Chargers, the surprise team of the year in the NFL, going into Indianapolis to take on the Colts. Mark, what are you thinking about that one? The Chargers at the Colts.
Oh, that's Indianapolis all the way.
Going with Indy on that one. You know, I got to agree with you. I got to take Indianapolis. JY, what do you think, man?
This one could go either way, but I'm going to take Indianapolis.
Take Indianapolis. Yeah, well, Danian Tomlinson could have a big day because that Colts defense is kind of leaky at times.
Okay.
Torgie, what are you thinking on that one, man?
4 for 4.
All Colts. Okay.
Okay.
No, nobody's going to gain or lose any ground this week, apparently.
Yeah.
All right, this is a tough one, too. You got the Patriots coming off that really disappointing Monday night loss to Miami, going into New York to take on the Jets. The Jets kind of getting things right last week against Seattle. It's in New York, which is always a big factor for the Jets. Torgie, you want to lead us off on this one?
Jets.
Jets, Jets for Torgie. Mark, what do you think on that one?
New England Patriots.
You're going to take the Pats? I'm going to take the Pats, too. I think they're going to rebound, and Bill Belichick not too happy with his team this week. I think he'll have them ready to play on Sunday. JY, where are you at on the Patriots at the Jets?
I think the Patriots got the wake-up call they needed. This was not the Pittsburgh Steelers. This was a 2 or 3 and whatever team.
Yeah.
I think the Patriots will rebound and win this game.
All right, man. We'll put you down for the Pats. All right, Carolina still alive for the playoffs. Going into Tampa to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mark, let's lead off with you on this.
You got a hungry team there. Carolina Panthers will win this game on the road in Tampa Bay.
I got to go with you on that one. I think Carolina still has something to play for, and they've been playing a lot better the second half of the season. So I will go with the road team on that one and take Carolina. JY?
I'm going with Chucky Gruden and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right. What about you, Torgie?
I was going to take Carolina, but I just changed my mind. I'm going to take Chucky.
Tampa Bay for Torgie. Okay, last game of the week.
Arizona at Seattle.
You got the Cardinals going to Seattle. I was burned by the Cardinals last week because I was the only one stupid enough to take the Rams. But I'm going to go with Seattle because I think they have a little more to play for. And at this stage of the game, I think they're a little bit better team. I'm going to take Seattle.
Torgy?
The Rams beat Seattle in Seattle. Arizona will beat Seattle in Seattle.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to say the same thing because the Arizona Cardinals are looking forward to hosting a playoff game. I'm going with them.
Possible.
I'm going with Big Red.
All right, Torgy, close this out, man.
Give me Seattle, but I want Arizona to win big time.
I do too, but you got to go with who you think is going to win when you're making trying to catch JY. It's not easy.
Oh, it's not easy. James Young, so you're at home for Christmas?
Home for Christmas.
Excellent.
Very
excellent.
good. Very good.
Have a great holiday. Are you doing any of the cooking?
Well, I made the Scandinavian concoction known as glug. I'm in charge of that.
Glug. Is glug a liquid or is it a solid?
It's a liquid that is based on port wine with spices such as cinnamon, cardamom, clove.
Oh, okay.
But it's got a little bit of brandy and a little bit of grain alcohol in it.
Sounds good. I'll be over at noon, man.
That sounds more like an industrial strength laundry detergent.
See, and
Lutefisk.
Served warm on a cold day. It's about 5 degrees here in Chicago today. So.
Yeah, and I'm thinking after a couple of them, glug is about all you can say when it's all said. Hey, JY, all the best, man. Again, thanks for another great year of picks, and all the best to family and the Sticks boys. Have a great holiday, okay?
Very good, gentlemen.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
James J.Y. Young of Sticks. Okay, it's time to give our coveted Worst Guest of the Year award
you made
away.
Me wait all morning.
Let's give you a clip of it. It is absolutely gruesome. It's brutal. Makes my skin crawl. Makes me uncomfortable to hear it. Guy's name is Charles Fleischer. He is a comedian.
You know what? I was so disappointed. This is the guy that did the voice of Roger Rabbit. I was all excited to have him in the studio and thinking he was going to be great and funny, and he was neither of the above.
You probably recognize his face. He was the crazy guy in the jail cell in the movie Night Shift.
Right.
You know,
right.
comes up behind...
I mean, he has some legitimate credits, so we were kind of thinking, hey, this guy's going to be pretty good.
And he was the voice of Roger Rabbit. He was playing at a place called the Comedy Spot in town, and he was just hideous. We'll just give you a minute of it, okay? It's going to seem like 10.
I'm ready.
If anybody asks you how long you listened, you said, I heard all 10 minutes of that minute of Charles Fleischer.
I got my seatbelt on.
Here we go. And we should mention the voice of Roger Rabbit also, in case you're hearing that.
Yeah, hearing. Who could be hearing that? Voice of Roger Rabbit. I know you want me to do that too. Okay, I'll be your little monkey today. On KDKB. KDKB. It used to be a KGB in Russia, and then it was KYJGB that was in Tanzania.
You studied the history of the station, Charles.
I used to be an owner.
I'm sorry?
I'm not sorry, but I would be if you was lying on the floor and crying like a little monkey.
I don't think that's going to happen.
No, I am happy to facilitate any kind of consideration which would manifest what could be considered an existential or even extraterrestrial abstraction.
What did he just say? I have no idea.
It sounds to me as if he was referencing 93.3.
Sure, point this, mister. Wow.
I'm still trying to sort it all out.
Yeah. There's nothing to sort. Everything is sorted. Some things are purported, but if you've been aborted in Czechoslovakia, you're a canceled check.
Okay, they shoot me.
Wow. The canceled check thing was the best writing we heard all morning.
And that's
that
like
was Charles Fleischer,
joke.
Our worst guest of the year. And we had some bad ones. Very odd man.
Something.
Very odd man. We cut the interview down after about 2.5 minutes and played some commercials. And you should have seen the look on his face. He's like, "Is that it?" It's like, oh, that's more than enough.
You
is what it is.
The look on our face when we heard it. Play it again.
No. Worst guest of the year.
You play that Larry the Cable Guy stuff a million times. You won't give Fleischer his due.
Well, Larry's funny. It's 93.3 KDKB with Velvet Revolver.
KDKB.
Oh.
It's 93.3 KDKB as we wrap things up here on the Tim and Mark Show for the year 2004.
What a year it has been. What a morning it has been in here.
Yes, indeed.
Thick with love.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Tell you what, we had a great time this morning. Hope you enjoyed all the best of stuff and the year-end awards and so forth.
That was fun. Nice look back.
Tim and Mark's Helium Hilarity. It was all good. On the way for you today.
Throw me some ZZ Top. It's Christmas. Give me my Christmas present.
You know it's coming. Silvertide,
I know it's coming.
Three Doors Down, Dire Straits, Rush. It's all on the way. We have the commercial-free Christmas that starts at midnight.
That's right. Runs all the way through midnight tomorrow. We should mention that. Blocks, Christmas tunes, all kinds of musical stuff.
That's right. And we busted our Christmas balls today, which was a blast.
Congrats to all the ball holders and busters, and hope you all have a great holiday season and a safe holiday season. Do please keep that in mind because we need you back here next year with us.
That's right. We will be back in 2005. We'll take a vacation. You have a great holiday season, and we will see you. You have been listening to the Tim and Mark Show here at 93.3.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Woo! Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Yeah.
KDKB.
It's big, it's here, and it's better than ever. Toyotathon 05, now at your Valley Toyota dealers. This once-a-year event is on now with a big selection and great values on a full line of tough Toyota trucks. Now get $750 cash back on the rugged 4Runner, or get $1,000 cash back on the mighty 05 Tundra, with enough leg and headroom for any crew. Even save up to $1,500 on remaining 04s. Toyotathon 05 is the biggest event of the year. Come in today and check out the all-new roomier 05 Tacoma. Rugged and tough with available 4-liter V6, and the all-new 05 Tacoma comes standard with the super tough composite inner bed. Check out the all-new 05 Tacoma and all the great values on Toyota's full line of trucks and SUVs, including 4Runner. It doesn't get any better than this. Don't miss this year's biggest event, Toyotathon 05, now at your Valley Toyota dealers. Quality, selection, value. Toyota, now that's moving you forward. Offers on select models on approved credit. See dealer for details.
French onion soup is not something you whip up casually. It's a labor-intensive project that's well worth the effort, if only you had the time. Well, now you do. This is Pat St. John of Trader Joe's. Our French onion soup goes from freezer to table in 40 minutes. Each serving of this delicious soup is packaged separately in a sturdy freezer bag. With the soup on the bottom, crouton in the middle, and cheese on top, it's quite an architectural marvel. Just remove the soup from the bag, place it in an oven-proof bowl, and bake. The soup melts and the crouton floats on top of it, with melted cheese on top of that. This is an ideal start to a cold weather supper. The broth is full-flavored with lots of onions, and the cheese is perfectly stringy. Each package of French onion soup contains 2 10-ounce servings. You'll find it in our freezers for $4.49 a package. For the location of your neighborhood Trader Joe's, please dial 1-800-SHOP-TJs. That's 1-800-SHOP-TJS. Happy holidays.
Join me, Ruby Cheeks, Wednesday, December 29th from 4 to 5. Circle K, Dobson and Elliott, and register for your chance to qualify to win a brand new Harley-Davidson motorcycle and the Miller Lite Harley giveaway at Circle K.
I'm Tom Shane, and 4 times every year I go to Bangkok, Thailand to personally select the fancy-colored sapphires that we're so famous for. These stones are available in yellow, green, pink, lavender, as well as the lighter shades of blue, such as ice blue and Kentucky blue. For Christmas, we've produced bracelets at only $595 in each of these colors. Because I inspect and examine each and every fancy-colored sapphire, I know the quality is there. Colors are vivid and consistent. Purities are good because every stone is bought under a 10-power loop. I have 7 cutters that work just for us, recutting every stone to Shane Company specifications. Visit us online at Shanko.com or visit a showroom. Look at our $595 bracelet, or better yet, our entire fancy-colored sapphire department. You'll see why my trips to Bangkok let you get something really special.
Now you have a friend in the sapphire business, the Shane Company.
Spend your Christmas break in the mountains at Sunrise Park Resort. With Arizona's only high-speed quad chairlift, you'll spend more time on the slopes and less time standing in lift lines. For more information and ski conditions, call 800-772-7669 or visit sunriseskipark.com.
Welcome, everyone.
Fantastic.
Music.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Enjoyment. 93.3 KDKB. Mesa, Phoenix.